All right, we got some folks in here. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, SHIB Army? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. You guys, we just can't make this up. We cannot make this up. And unfortunately, we are seeing a sell-off currently after some pretty fantastic news that dropped. Of course, that is Elon Musk tweeting about Shiba Inu. So we'll talk about that in just a second. Let's let a few people join the chat as we just went live. Oh man, am I excited for today. Super duper excited. Starry Angel, good morning to you. Good morning to you as well. Good morning. All right, getting some people joining the chat now. Just sent out the tweet, letting everyone know that we are live. Wow, shout out to Mr. Elon, man. Really, the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. That's the number one thing with Shiba Inu. Expect the unexpected. Man, am I excited. Let me go ahead and just send a link to the Discord too, because the Discord members are pretty active right now and they're asking when is the live stream. So give me 1 sec here, folks, and then we will be ready to go. Good morning, Rocky Finance. We got Rocky in the building. Good morning. Basil Abbas. Good morning. Abu Falafel from the UK. Good morning to you as well. Everybody. Well, I guess in the UK you guys are probably good night, but good morning to everyone. We are live. Let me just send this over to the... Here we go. All right. Let's get this started. Insanity today. I am super excited for what we have to talk about. Guys, unfortunately, the overall market is pulling back, so we're going to address that real quick. Let's see here. Make sure everything is good on the stream, which looks like it is. So let's go ahead and discuss some things, folks. Angelo Hanks, good morning from Virginia. Angelo Hanks, one of the members, salute to you. Good morning to you, my friend, and everybody else that is in the chat. Now, let's talk about the price action. So you guys saw literally not even 2 hours ago, Elon sent out a tweet that made Shiba Inu, as the overall market pulled back, he sent the tweet out at the time that we really didn't want it, but that's okay. Regardless, we'll really appreciate the fact that he did send out a tweet, and you guys can see, you know, from basically where we were bottoming out, heading, it looks like we were going straight for the 560 Satoshi unit support line. But, you know, as soon as he sent out a tweet, we saw green candle after green candle. So much buying pressure. We were up 120 Satoshi units literally in the span of about 10 minutes. So if you guys don't know exactly what happened, I did just make a video about it. So for those of you who did get to tune in, I'm sure you already saw. But Elon sent out a tweet saying, my Shiba Inu will be named Floki, which is actually a pretty nice name. I really like it. But regardless, the fact is the man tweeted about Shiba Inu. We know the competition between Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. Right now, it's been literally insanity. The hype for Dogecoin is dying down just a little bit, and I think Shiba Inu currently still and will carry on to have the spotlight. But you know, full transparency, I'm also invested in Dogecoin. That is the one that I got to exposed to first. So of course, you know, Shiba Inu came thereafter. But regardless, I still think that with what we have in store for Shiba Inu, great and fantastic catalysts that are on the way, which are going to traject us in the right direction. But let's look at the overall cryptocurrency market as it pulls back. So we see Bitcoin did break the $33,000 support line, which is A-OK. Ethereum below 1900 at 1851 right now. Binance Coin, Dogecoin. So Dogecoin also spiked after he mentioned that Shiba Inu tweet, which I think it's fun. I think Elon is having fun, and I really think that's okay. Ultimately, it's positively impacting us as investors, but I think that there's some potential there, pretty big potential, because his reach, I always say, Elon has 57.4 million followers on the Twitter space, and he takes that to his advantage. As a man that has that much, he has that much of a voice, and he's really well known along the space of the cryptocurrency and even within the stock market. After Tesla did join the S&P 500, that created, you know, a lot of, you know, here and there, I would say people on both sides of the spectrum, people are saying, what are you doing? You're manipulating. And on the other side, it's like, okay, you know, you're a man who has the freedom of speech. That's one of the big things that ultimately will impact. And people are saying, why would something like this, a simple tweet from him, affect the price so much? Because that's the true volatility of cryptocurrency. Did you guys see what happened last night? He tweeted about Bitcoin, and Bitcoin literally went up by a few $1,000s within the span of, 10, 15 minutes. So regardless, I think, again, when it comes to looking at things, surrounding the crypto infrastructure, the people need to understand and embrace the fact that we are part of the most volatile industry right now. Industry meaning, or infrastructure, and that is the cryptocurrency market. So with Shiba Inu, there's so much positive catalysts that are on the way. Really not liking the sell-off that we're seeing right now, but that's sensible because the overall market is pulling back. And I think, again, it's going to allow people to see, okay, Elon tweeted about it. There's some excitement surrounding the space. Hey, what is this thing? Now the awareness phase will build out for those who have not heard or even been exposed to Shiba Inu. Angelo Hanks says he has a plan to buy a real Shiba Inu puppy. Exactly, which is, again, obviously it affected the market in a positive way. So shout out to the 172 of you that are currently in the chat. We just got this stream started. 25 likes if you haven't already. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Guys, we did hit 50,000 subscribers yesterday, which was just insanity. But let's look at Twitter and let's see what's going on. So if we quickly see here, we'll hit the homepage. We see Shytoshi. So again, I mentioned this on yesterday's stream when we started talking about, hey, what's going on with Oracle? Why isn't Shiba Swap released yet? And there's some really important milestones that are going to be reached this weekend and moving over to next week. You guys know that the AMA from CertiK is on the way. Twitter's going to be probably the main focus of the stream today. But regardless, there's a lot of positive things surrounding the Twitter space. So if we scroll down, we know that the AMA for Shiba Inu, right here, on June 21st, they made an announcement because people thought this past Tuesday was going to be what? Exactly. It was going to be the AMA with the SHIB token developers and Shytoshi. But that ended up not happening. And, that got a lot of people upset. There was a little bit of a sell-off thereafter. But then there was an announcement that was made thereafter saying, we have heard from the community and we always take into account their requests. Upcoming CertiK times SHIB token and Shytoshi Kusama AMA coming soon. Stay tuned for details. So the fact that Shytoshi's finally willing to come out and actually have his voice heard and give us the perspective from the developer of Shiba Swap, the number one catalyst for Shiba Inu as a platform, is going to happen very soon. We have not heard the details yet, but it seems like CertiK typically does their AMAs earlier in the week. So this can happen as early as next week, but in my opinion, it might fall a little bit after that. Now, more news. So for all of those who didn't get to tune into yesterday night's stream, because again, I know the time difference, so hopefully with me doing an early morning stream, this can make a little bit of a difference. But regardless, as you guys can see, if we scroll down, he mentioned Oracle, and people were like, what does he mean by this whole Oracle thing? So let's scroll down. Shytoshi's very active on Twitter. So literally within hours, things just completely flipped upside down. But let's scroll down a little bit and show you guys what I'm talking about right here. So, and I know people are saying, why does he get, why is he short-tempered, all these things. Guys, Shytoshi, in my opinion, is just, he has to deal with a lot every single day. But this is some fantastic news surrounding the space. So let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. There we go. So Shytoshi Kusama, 20 hours ago, he said, our small team of Shiba developers is setting a node on XFund, our Oracle provider for Shiba Inu, or Shiba Swap, excuse me. Oracle, if you guys are not aware already, Oracle is, again, the provider for Shiba Swap, and they're going to be the security provider. That is what an Oracle is, security in the cloud, which is extremely important. This is something that we should not overlook and understand, that they are going through all of this. And I'm talking to you directly, SHIBARMY members, and to anybody that is a part of the stream that might not be a part of the SHIBARMY quite yet. We need to understand what these guys are doing. Patience prevails, right? Of course, I can never tell you whether to buy or sell cryptocurrency or Shiba Inu, but what I can tell you guys is, typically speaking, based off previous patterns, based off the market trends, always it seems that cryptocurrencies and stocks alike, patience prevails as long as fundamentally sound as investments are made. If you truly think you've done your due diligence, you've done your own research, you've done your deep dive, all those things, and you look at the infrastructure behind it, right? The management that is backing it, the community that is backing it. And I feel like a lot of the time people overlook community. For Shiba Inu, the community is one of the most important aspects of the cryptocurrency. You're right, Shiba Swap is going to be important, but what has the community done so far? We have created pressure across all platforms for Shiba Inu. We've created listing pressure on these exchanges, and we do so in a way that's, in my opinion, I've seen both, of course, but I think we do so in a way that really attracts people into joining the SHIB army. So we need to continue to understand that, hey, we're not individual investors at this point. We are a collective, a group of Shiba Inu investors that have come together that have now become a part of a movement. I say that very often, but I feel like sometimes people take that lightly. When you say something, if you have any type of Shiba Inu branding, whether it's something that you focus on YouTube, whether it's something on your Twitter, you have a picture, a profile picture on a social media platform of Shiba Inu, understand that that comes with pretty big responsibility, because now you're representing a full community. So the hashtag SHIB army, hashtag pay me in SHIB, right? We are getting these things trending across the internet, and people are looking at it. So the more positivity that we're spreading and the more good things that we are saying about Shiba Inu and bringing new investors in, that's how we'll continue to organically grow over time. I think, again, with what we've been seeing so far, really, in my opinion, this is truly the beginning when it comes to the entire SHIB army and the SHIB movement. So patience prevails. I say that on every stream, and I say that almost on every video. And that is why do I say so? It's because good news always follows typically bad news, but bad news will come, right? Bad news today being the overall crypto market is pulling back, and we're trying to find a level of support. Still very, very volatile. We're looking for a level of support, consolidate maybe for some time before we see a decent run up. For Shiba Inu right now, we saw this thing pull all the way back to 677 Satoshi units. And we saw after the tweet, obviously went up almost to 800, which was going to be a key level of resistance that we were going to pass. But unfortunately, we didn't. But that's okay, because the overall market is pulling back. So no, this is how sentiments work typically. Overall market's going to pull back, which is totally fine. And then when it rebounds, the news that, or the information that Elon dropped, the fact that he's talking about Shiba Inu a little bit more publicly, right? Because there's so much more to that tweet than just at face value what people are reading. My Shiba Inu will be named Floki. The fact is that he's embracing it. He could have said something negative about Shiba Inu, or I will never buy a Shiba Inu, but no, he decided to talk positively about it, and there's a reason for that. So we need to understand why and what this truly means from Elon. Now, let's keep going, but someone did drop a super chat, so I gotta always shout out the super chats, and thank you for every 372 of you on this early. What are you guys doing? This is amazing. 374 of you currently in the stream, and we are just getting started. So thank you, Basil Abbas, for the super chat. And by the way, just like on the title of the stream, every super chat that I get today, I'm going to be buying Shiba Inu token with. I'm not keeping it for myself. Well, of course, again, Shiba Inu is still for me, but regardless, what I mean by that is I'm going to be buying up as much Shiba Inu, because the goal is to get to 1 billion. That's something that we talked about last night on the stream, and people were going insane. So the goal is today, with every profit from the stream itself, from the chats, I'm going to directly invest that into Shiba Inu, and I'll do that. I'll dedicate a video to that as well. Now, regardless, let's go back to what Bassett is saying. Do you think we need his influence? Look what's happening with Bitcoin. We really don't need him. We have the swap, bone, etc. I agree, Basil. No, I totally 100% agree with what you're saying. It's not really a necessity, but the fact that Elon is publicly starting to talk about Shiba Inu is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. So we don't need him necessarily, but any positive media attention is going to be good for us. So understand that, yes, we have some exciting catalysts that are on the way that are going to traject us forward, but Elon being on our side is never a bad thing. Never. But thank you so much, again, Basil, for the super chat. By the way, I love your name. Basil is, I had a friend growing up named Basil, so thank you again. And Carlos Garcia, my man, with the super chat as well. He says, what's your opinion on Leash? Are you personally invested? How high can it get? Thank you for all your Shiba knowledge and positivity. Again, Carlos, thank you for the super chat, man. And always remember, guys, that I'm just like you. I'm a retail investor who does this as a side hustle when it comes to investments, right? Investing is not my day job. I work a 9 to 5 typically every single day. Fridays, thankfully, I'm off typically. So I do have the day off today. But regardless, he asks, about when it comes to knowledge. And for me, it's just, I've been in cryptocurrency for a really long time. I got burned by it. I've seen the patterns year over year, month over month, even when we're in a bear market or a bull market. But regardless, he asks about Leash, and I think that's important. Now, let's quickly touch on it, because I feel like, again, I have not given Leash the the attention that it truly does deserve. But just understand that here, let's just look at Leash real quick and pull it up. As you guys can see, right, Leash compared to Shiba Inu token is way higher priced. It's a lot more expensive. And that is because the circulating supply, there's only 107,000 in circulation, right? So currently the market cap 198,000. In my opinion, it's still very undervalued, because understand that it's going to be a tradable asset on Shiba Swap. So one of its catalysts is going to be plain and simple. That is, the release of Shiba Swap is going to probably end up increasing its demand, right? The supply is going to stay the same, and basic economics tells us supply demand. When there's more demand for something, the price is going to continue to increase. That's in turn going to happen. So in my opinion, it's something that's not a bad idea to look at diversification. I can never tell you whether to buy or sell, and I actually do not currently have a position in Leash because I want to see its utility when it comes to the platform of Shiba Swap. Because outside of that, Leash as a cryptocurrency, I'd rather put my money into SHIB token, because that is the true focus right now. SHIB token is the focus, and that's the one that is currently getting the media attention on all of that. And you could see Leash did follow its price action alongside of Shiba Inu, not to the same extent, but regardless, it went up all the way to $8,600, pulled back significantly. So diversification is never bad. You guys know I always embrace the idea of diversifying. And so that's where I talk about it. And someone asks here, where do you buy Leash, Carlos? And that is on Uniswap, man. If you go on the website, there's this buy SHIB button here. So there's, if you go on shibatoken.com, this is the easiest way to buy Leash in my opinion. So instead of clicking buy SHIB, which you do on Uniswap, you click buy Leash. And it's really that simple. So if you click that, and they'll take you to the Uniswap interface, then you just click this import button, and that's how you'll do it. So a lot of people still, I feel like, aren't understanding that, how do I use Uniswap and that kind of thing. And I want you all to make sure, understand that it's truly important to make sure, folks, that you have your money in an external wallet. Don't keep your money on Binance. Don't keep Binance. Don't keep your money on any of these decentralized or centralized exchanges. Because in preparation for Shiba Swap, I talk about this very often. Make sure you keep your money in something external like a wallet. The wallet is going to be extremely important. So please keep it there, because to transfer your money into Shiba Swap, you're not going to be able to do it directly from crypto.com, and you're not going to be able to directly put it into Shiba Swap from anything, from Binance. The only two places are MetaMask and Coinbase Wallet. I personally use Coinbase Wallet for myself, and it's been working fantastically. All my SHIB holdings are currently in there, and just holding strong directly on that platform. I was going to pull it up here, but you guys know yesterday I showed it on the screen. A little blurry, but you guys at least got to see my position. Raymond, my man from Southwest Florida, coming back with yet another super chat. Thank you so much, man, for the $25 super chat. It does help out the channel. It means a lot to me, Raymond. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, really thank you, my man, for all your support. He says, good morning, bro. Fire live chat last night. #ShibArmy. Last night was insanity. We had so much energy in the chat, and it was even Friday night. I'm so excited to stream on the weekend, because I know, again, that's when we'll sit back, just have a good time, talk about all things Shiba Inu. But today is Friday. Friday is my favorite day of the week, because we know what follows, and that's the weekend. Again, Raymond, thank you so much, my man. Wow, we are almost at 600 viewers in the live stream. Let's go, SHIBARMY. Guys, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so we can get it out to even more people. Muhammad, I saw your message right there. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam, my man. Welcome to the chat. 630 of you guys. Wow, we are just massively growing. You guys are insane. Let's see who else we have in here. Mike Leva says, let's go. Yes, let's go, my man. So, yeah, let's quickly look at the trading view for Shiba Inu. And, yeah, you guys can see a little bit of a sell-off. Looks like some green candles that are trying to start here. The 1 minute chart, yeah, looking pretty decent. But regardless, we need the overall market to pick back up. This is the perfect time for it to bounce right back. Because, again, guys, this is only the beginning. It truly is. Let's see what else. So we talked about Oracle, we talked about Satoshi, and the importance of them, the importance of security with Shiba Inu. You guys already know that. You've heard about it and all these good things. So And of course, you guys saw what kind of happened with yesterday. We actually looked at that together on the live stream. What happened to X Fund after it was announced that they're going to be the Oracle provider for Shiba Inu. So if we quickly go over here and put in X Fund, I'm sure today there's a pullback. There still isn't. Holy smokes. Yeah. So you guys could see the buying pressure is on, up 90% after the announcement that they're partnering with Shiba Inu. So that's the other thing we could do as Shiba Inu investors, because I always encourage what, guys? I encourage diversity. Diversifying your portfolio, even outside of cryptocurrency, is not a bad thing to do. So looking at what are potential partnerships that Shiba Inu might have in the near and long-term future, because those are things that will impact its price action and the price action of the entity that they're partnering up with. So after the announcement with X Fund, boom, we saw this thing skyrocket. And I would say hold off. Personally, I'm not buying into X Fund because the news already dropped. So people are, right now, it's not even buy the rumor, sell the news. It's buy the news up, and then there's going to be probably a sell-off to follow. But regardless, I love to see that kind of price action. Magnificent, in my opinion. So congratulations to the X Fund team. You guys are well-deserved. Big congrats to you all. And yeah, let's go back to Shiba Inu. Holy smokes, Babak 59629 with the $50 super chat. Thank you so much, Babak. I really wish you sent out, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name now, Babak. I think it's how you have it spelled there. So I'm hopefully, I can't even speak, but thank you so much, my man. It really does, support the channel, helps out the channel. And always remember, for today's live stream, for anybody that is new, maybe you overlooked the title and just click the stream super quick. Any super chat that I get today, I'm going to be investing in Shiba Inu with. Period. None of this is going to be for me directly. I'm going to put it into Shiba Inu and I'm holding. You guys know I'm a long-term bull for Shiba Inu, so we're going to buy it all up. I'll try to make a video of me actually doing the buying physically. As long as I can get the wallet and all that kind of stuff covered, that's the plan. So thank you so much, Babak. Really, really do appreciate it, my man. You are insane. I wish you sent a message so I can say thank you and read out what you wrote. But regardless, I really do appreciate the love and support. You guys are all crazy, man. SHIBARMY is insane. Love you all. You guys are awesome. Homer says, how do you save your Shiba? Because not your keys, not your token. So I'm not sure what you mean by that, because if you have your cryptocurrency saved in a wallet, in any type of wallet, that means that's your position, I guess. So I'm not 100% certain what you mean by that. And Imaj back again with a super chat. Imaj, I saw you last night, man. It was great having you on the stream. I do really appreciate it, my friend. But Imaj says, I've been in Bitcoin circles when it was less than $1,000. Wow, early investor, early adopter here, and would not pull the trigger out of fear. I knew of Dogecoin when it was at 0.045. Oof. Yeah, you would have been a pretty early investor. But I researched the heck out of SHIB. I'll censor that. Heck out of SHIB, and I'm all in. So you guys can see individuals who've been in the crypto market and under the crypto infrastructure and have been investors for a really long time. So if Imaj has been looking into the cryptocurrency market and has been in Bitcoin since before $1,000, if we quickly look at Bitcoin's price action, do you guys know how long ago that was? Real quick here. Imaj, you are truly an early investor. So you're looking at maybe he was in pretty much 2016. Literally before the insane bull run that it went on in end of 2017. Yes, we saw a sell-off thereafter and a little bit of bullish momentum. We saw a pick back up, but regardless, that means you were in for over 5 years. So the man is also backing Shiba Inu. So thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the good sentiments. And that's exciting. The fact that the early adopters of cryptocurrency really like Shiba Inu as a crypto and as a platform, that's exciting, and that should really excite the majority of us. Oh man, I really hope we see some type of good news drop today so the overall market could bounce back up. I would love to see that, because that would be perfect with all the good news that is dropping and that's happening for Shiba Inu. All the positivity, but just not the sentiments that we're looking for right now, unfortunately, with the overall market. But that's okay, because patience prevails. I'm going to keep saying that. And today might be one of those days that we can pounce. And you guys know, dedicating today's super chats to what? To Shiba Inu. All super chats will be used to buy more SHIB token. So I'm going to be fully transparent on the position that I establish and all of that good stuff. So again, Imaj, thank you so much. Babak, you're crazy, man. I really do appreciate it, my friend. And of course, Raymond, never forgetting about you. You guys are all awesome. Everybody so far on the stream. We're at 770 people on the stream. Holy smokes. I did not think we would see these numbers in this early morning, because I know most people here in the United States are probably heading off to work. But wowzers. Love you guys, man. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Let's get it out to more people. But regardless, let's see where else we are going. So someone just messaged and said, 5 bill SHIB here, awaiting Mars. Sikra with 5 billion SHIB tokens. You have a decent position, my man. Go crazy. Yeah, so we're seeing a little bit of a sell-off right now, it looks like. Which, you know, it's anticipated. With the overall market pulling back, it really does make sense. But, again, just remember the thing that I always say: when they panic, we pounce. That is literally the hashtag that we should get trending for Shiba Inu. Hashtag when they panic, we pounce. All right, and let's see. Raymond S says, I'm waiting for Doge to rebound to sell and reinvest into SHIB. Oh man, love it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's kind of what that's the kind of boat that I'm in right now too. Zorg with the $5 super chat. He says, can you explain what you said about not buying Shiba on Binance? Because I bought $240 worth of Shiba on Binance 2 days ago with USDT, and now I don't know. No, Zorg, you're totally fine. If you bought Shiba Inu and you're sure it's SHIB token on Binance, that's totally fine. All I recommend is anybody that buys on a centralized or decentralized exchange is you take your tokens and your holdings and put them in a wallet. So there's 2 wallets that I always recommend: Coinbase wallet and MetaMask. Per the developers, those are the 2 that are going to be backed by Shiba Swap. So it's super important that we understand that and make sure that's all I recommend, is moving your money out of this exchange, and do so in increments. Make sure you don't have any, mishaps. Copy your address directly, copy paste it. Don't try to retype it. Make sure you do everything very, very safely, Zorg. But I do appreciate the super chat, my man. So thank you so much, and I hope that answers your question. Totally fine to use Binance. Just I would recommend to get the money out and put it into a wallet, my brother. Now, Half-Breed 202, could you tell us a little bit about SHI and Shibarium? Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know too much about it, but regardless, Half-Breed, he asks about SHI and Shibarium. So right now, the goal ultimately, so you guys know VeChain, right? Let's quickly look at the other cryptos, because I think it's up there in the top 20 or so. VeChain, 21. So you guys know VeChain initially started on the Ethereum blockchain, like all the other cryptos as well. They start on the Ethereum blockchain, but guess what? From there, it was then basically transferred, it changed out of the blockchain, which is on the Ethereum network, to what? To a different one, its own blockchain. So with Shibarium and the goal that they have for Shiba Inu is right now they're using what? ERC20. So they're using if we quickly look over here, you guys could see their contracts. They're contracted with Ethereum. This is what blockchain they use to have their tokens and everything else, verified basically by the blockchain. Shibarium and with SHIB token, the idea is what? To switch that from Ethereum to one they have their own, which if it ends up being fantastic and something that is backed by a lot of different organizations, companies, and other cryptocurrencies, that's going to be a huge catalyst moving forward. So that's why I'm saying with Shiba Inu, the amount of holders that we have right now, the community that is currently being built, that is going to be phenomenal for the long-term outlook and long-term potential for this cryptocurrency. So make sure you all understand what this truly means. With Shibarium, that's going to be huge. Don't understand it fully yet, and I'm sure the developers are going to give us more and more information. The Wolf Paper 2.0 that we're waiting for is going to, allude to more. But if you go on here and you look at the Wolf Paper that they currently have on their website, you guys, I think they talked a little bit about it, but not much. So if we just do Control Find here, let's see, Shibarium. Oh, maybe it's not even on there. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it's, I thought it was on the Wolf Paper, but maybe it's not. I'm just trying to do a quick Control Find, but regardless, they told us a little bit about it. Again, but you guys could see here, there's this dedicated page. Oh, let's scroll up a little bit. Why Ethereum, right? So people were saying, why does Shiba Inu use why is it on the Ethereum blockchain? And it's simple. When comparing different blockchains, you might wonder, Why we choose to stay on the Ethereum network? The answer, like the rest of our project, is straightforward and purposeful. Our founder Ryoshi embarked on SHIB journey with a predisposition towards Ethereum in the first place. It's already a secure and well established, and truly allows us to stay decentralized. And that's the big thing with Shiba Inu, is the decentralization. Their big thing is that we're decentralized. So make sure we continue to understand that that's what they want to do with Shibarium, and moving forward, that's why they stay on the Ethereum blockchain for now, is the decentralization of it. So his top priority, Ryoshi being his top priority, was to ensure that the project was free to change and evolve with zero outside regulations impacting it. And Ethereum was the way to achieve that goal. Our army is able to hold their own tokens in a wallet and collect payments from around the world, all while making independent of excuse me, I can't even read, guys. Wow, going too fast. All while remaining independent of moderating forces. Our founder also chose to send 50% of the total supply, so this is what we know with VB. So you guys know what happened with VB after he donated the SHIB that he was given, and you know, we kind of saw what that did to the overall price action and everything from there. So regardless, still, right now it's on the Ethereum blockchain, but one day that might not be the case with Shibarium on the rise. Lots of cool projects, including the swap that are up and coming. But no, Shibarium is also another catalyst that is going to be down the line, which if it becomes a good one and it has competitive advantage over others, we're going to take this thing to the promised land, folks. We are going to take this thing to the promised land. All right. A little bit of a rebound, nothing too insane. Yeah. Day traders, man. We're seeing green, red. So right now it doesn't look like we're seeing too much of buying pressure. Still excited. Let's go back to see if there's anything on Twitter. So my Shiba Inu will be named Floki. I kind of want to see the responses from Elon's chat. Let's see. Oh man, you guys really upvoted this. Holy smokes. Shout out to the SHIB army. Yeah, shout out to the SHIB army, man. DJ JY, do not buy Floki. Most are rugs. Oh, I didn't see if there was Floki. Is that a cryptocurrency? Holy smokes, if it is, that'd be insane. Zorg says, thanks homie, that's all I need. I'm gonna just keep my Shiba on Binance wallet then. Keep up the content. I'm out here refreshing your page every hour. Oh, my man, Zorg. Salute to you, brother. Thank you so much for all your support, man. Thank you for the super chats today. Really means the world to me. We're just gonna increase our position size in Shiba Inu after the stream, because that's truly what this money should be used for. Because again, I think that Shiba Inu has the brightest future out of all the cryptocurrencies. That'd be insane right now if Floki is actually a crypto. It's not. Floki. Someone probably made one after that tweet though, huh? Yeah, I don't see Floki at all. But regardless, let's see the other responses that were said after Elon's tweet here. Do not buy Floki. Most are rugs and you will not be able to sell the tokens. Is Floki actually a crypto? Oh, Floki BNB, an unlocked wallet is holding. People are about to get rugged because of Elon Musk. I see. So some individuals are looking at it as, you know, maybe he was talking about Floki as a crypto, which might be one of those. Yikes. Up 3,581%. Guys, if you're on the stream right now, please do not fall for it. Do not go into this whole Floki thing. I can't tell you whether to buy or sell, but dang, that is no good here. Do not fall for those kind of rug pulls or scams. So stay away from Floki crypto. Stay away. Wow. SafeMoon. Autocorrect. Hashtag SafeMoon. God. SafeMoon's team is insane. I gotta love what they're doing. Loretta, Brandon, what do you really want? I'm guessing sure that a lot of the Dogecoin holders were pretty upset with the sentiments after he sent out that tweet. But SHIB holder says a cool SHIB name. Yeah, absolutely. Look at this is why I love our community. My Indian exchange are not listing Shiba Inu or SHIB token on the trading platform. Man, so Yash, I doubt you're watching, but man, maybe try to look at some other decentralized exchanges that are available. Coin Switcher. We would like to inform you that we have shared the suggestions and feedback from all users with our concerned team. You will be able to see changes and additions of the new coins we add to our app. We appreciate your support. thank you for the same. I'm guessing they had potentially listed this Floki token. It's so sad to see that some of these exchanges will list cryptos that are honestly no good at all, that are really rug pulls, where their developers are just going to make a bunch of money and sell out and leave everyone in the dust. So sad, so sad. Ship to the moon, Elon Musk. You should plant trees on Mars, join the movement, save trees, sustainable, eco-friendly token. Okay, I don't know what that is, but man, oh man. Let's see. Red Mercy, wow, sending out a response. He says, used my 10 years of art to draw this for you. Hope my degree paid off. Oh man, God, I'm loving this. Holy smokes. 200 million invested today. Floki. $200 million. Wow. That's insane. Someone really bought in. That's 20. Look at this address. Someone bought 205,584,207. That is what we call a whale, folks. Oh my goodness. What an insane buy. Holy smokes. That's a lot of SHIB token. Be careful, guys. Man, I get scared when I see whales like that increasing their positions. Whew, those whales can manipulate the market pretty heavily. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right, we got another super chat from JT Knight. He says, good morning, SHIB Army. I hear that countries are adopting SHIB. So how much do you think a beer would cost with SHIB? My man, JT Knight. Thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. And remember, guys, all super chats from the stream are going to be what? Are going to be used to buy Shiba Inu. Today's goal is to, gather all of them together and buy more SHIB token. And I'm going to do so either by the end of the stream, or I might just dedicate a video just for that, because I want to make sure we're all on the same page. And you guys know I value transparency a lot. 937 of you on the chat. Holy smokes. Wow. You guys are awesome, man. 244 likes. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Let's get it out to more people, guys. But my man, JT Knight, how much do you guys think a beer would cost with SHIB? Or just, daily things that we use, like a soda can if you don't drink, for example. I actually personally don't drink, but regardless, I think it would be cool to see, different restaurants or, bars, whatever it might be, accept SHIB as a form of currency. Hey, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be cool. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Oof. Let's see. David. Doge and LOR. Man. I wish we could all just be like super close family, hug one another, love one another. But you guys know the Doge army is probably not having this. And I'm sure Elon will probably follow the tweet saying something about Dogecoin. But regardless, he says our army is loyal. Elon Sensei with his Shiba Inu in his photo says, I already told you that. Fight for us today, we'll fight for you tomorrow. And if you can't protect him, we will surely avenge him. Skol. My man. Loving these replies, honestly. And that's the thing. You guys are not, I feel like I talk about it too much, but not enough still. The fact that we as the SHIB army, guys, we are the reason that this cryptocurrency is prevailing. Yes, the developers have a little bit to do with it, but it's truly us as a collective. We, me, your pop, you, JT Knight, my man, Babak, all the guys that are in the chat right now, Glucin, AJ, Rome, Pancho, these are all different names of individual investors that came together and decided they want to invest in this movement and they want to be a part of it. Because whether you have $1 in Shiba Inu, or $100, or $1,000, or $200 million, as that person we just saw in that screenshot bought in today, regardless of your position size, even a penny in Shiba Inu, you're part of the SHIB army. And that's what makes it so fantastic and such a great community, is that we will embrace anybody that is willing to be a part of this movement. So shout out to everybody. Ricardo, SHIB army. Shiv Mina says, hey Ahmed, I'm transferring my SHIB coins from Binance to Coinbase wallet, but it charges 2K in Binance blockchain and 2 million Ethereum blockchain. So can you suggest which one I choose? I'm not sure what currency you're trading in, but personally, let's see, in Binance blockchain and 2M in Ethereum blockchain. So for you to swap, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to swap it out, I believe, to put it into your Coinbase wallet. But regardless, if you do it on the Ethereum blockchain, I think that makes it a little bit more safe. But I'm not 100% sure, honestly, Shiv. So if anyone else can respond to him in the chat that might know, we could see what everyone else says. But yeah, that's what we have there. Let's see. Yeah, we're seeing green. The 1 minute chart is looking pretty crazy. Let's look at the 30-minute. You guys can see decent amount of sell-off. Let's look at the overall market here quick. Yeah, you guys can see overall market. Looks like Dogecoin is actually doing pretty well relative to the other cryptos alongside of Shiba Inu. And of course, because I think they truly go hand in hand nowadays. When good news happens for Dogecoin, SHIB follows. If something good happens for SHIB, sometimes it also follows for Dogecoin, but not necessarily. So, yeah. So, again, for the majority of it, other than the USD coins, everything is red today, except the two. Doge and Shiba Inu, our baby. Loving this. All right. Let's go to milkshakes. This is like one of my favorite things to do nowadays, even like when I'm at work or if I'm just hanging out. I go on Milkshake's Twitter. So shout out to Milkshake. She is honestly amazing. Someone that is super consistent on her updates. But let's see what she wrote here. Look at this. Always dropping the good news for us regarding Shiba Inu and the overall crypto infrastructure. So from 5 minutes ago, Colombia's capital unveils $2.8 billion blockchain investment plan. Wow, that's pretty exciting. So Colombia checking in. Colombia's capital unveils $2.8 billion blockchain investment plan. Blockchain companies could onboard more adoption process for crypto. I can see SHIB array of transactions coming in the near future. So I feel like a lot of people are not. I see the questions about what is going on in terms of these third world countries or these South American countries adopting Shiba Inu or SHIB token. Just so you guys are aware, what this is a lot of these companies, Venezuela, El Salvador, all these different South American countries have their financial infrastructure has been beaten down. Inflation, just their currency. If you go on any foreign exchange, do you guys know how much one Venezuelan, what is $1 in Venezuela? What is one USD in Venezuela? Quick Google. 1 USD is equal to 314,553,000,000 VEFs. Their currency is literally becoming worthless. Their fiat currency in their country is becoming worthless. A lot of people have the same speculation for any other fiat currencies, and that's the biggest fear right now, and that's why a lot of people are starting to look at investing into different cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin and some of the other ones that already have some mass adoption, Ethereum following, and some others as well. Now, what does this mean for the future, right? Because people are trying to figure out, okay, where are we going? What's truly happening here? What is going on, overall? If we know currencies in areas of the world, especially, third world countries things aren't going well, why can't this not happen in bigger countries, first world countries as well? As we print more and more money, here in the United States, we know that the value of the dollar has been going down. And I showed you guys this from my previous stream, and I'm going to quickly put a picture. Let me show you guys what I mean here. I have a screenshot, and I feel like, again, this thing, it literally might blow some people's minds, because you guys want to know what inflation is doing to the overall markets. Literally insanity. Right? Let's see. Where is it? Right here. So I'm going to tell you guys some things here about inflation, and you guys are going to be shocked. And it truly does have to do with the success of cryptocurrency, why people are adopting it, because the value of the dollar continues to go down. Now, real quick here. In 1970, United States. 1970. So story time. Let me make my screen a little bit bigger so we can talk, guys. Right here. All right. 1970. Quick story time. I think this is going to shock a lot of you. The cost of living in the United States and why inflation is the silent killer. Directly from my phone here. So, a new house in the United States, $23,450. In 1970, that's not a century ago. This is not hundreds of years. This is literally 51 years ago. You can buy a brand new house in the United States for $23,450, guys. Think about that for a second. Close your eyes and think about that. Right now, if you want to buy a house, at the very least, you're paying $150,000, $120,000 maybe, for a decent, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house. The average income in the United States, Charles comes in and says, good morning, and right on time for 1970. Charles, yes, sir, you're on time. Welcome, my man. And again, I appreciate your support, my brother. The average income in the United States was $9,400. So we're going to compare this. We're going to compare this directly. Average income in the United States. And for anyone that's foreign, you can, of course, look at this in your country as well. The average income in the United States, this is as of 2019 based off census data, $31,333. So the average income in the last 51 years has went up by nearly 4 times, 4x in price, in cost, basically, or income. New car, to buy a brand new car in the United States, $3,450. $3,450. What? Now, if you want a brand new car of the year 2021, you're paying what? $20,000, $15,000 at the very least. But we're looking at the average. That's insanity, guys. Minimum wage. Minimum wage in the United States in 1970, $2.10 an hour. Hasn't gone up by much. But again, it seems like approximately about 4 times, 4x. Everything has 4x in price, and the value of the dollar has went down. So if you kept your money as dollar bills in a savings account from when you started working, say you were 20 years old in 1970 and you're getting ready to retire now 50 years later, if you kept your money in a savings account, your money lost value over time. And once you can grasp that idea and have a good understanding of what inflation really does and why it's truly a silent killer, that is what's going to wake you up and say, wow, I really need to consider diversifying. Whether you put your money in, regardless of what vehicle you put it in, if it's Shiba Inu, if it's the stock market, if it's in real estate, all of these things appreciate in value because they are, again, they kind of play against inflation because the cost of goods and services goes up as well over time. But keeping money in a savings account, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to seem like I'm a financial advisor by any means. Having some money in your account is always going to be important, right? They say at the very minimum, have 3 months worth of cost of living in your account, just in case, at all times. Super duper important. But having anything more than that, instead of keeping it in investments, smart investments, right? Investing into things that are truly, more reliable, if you will, right? Cryptocurrency is super volatile. We don't know exactly where it's headed. There's a lot of bullish sentiment overall, which really should excite us. But there are still some bear cases that could potentially happen. If regulation does occur and it stops the entire movement of crypto, that's going to affect us negatively. And of course, in turn, it's going to affect it. So make sure you guys all understand that and say, okay, what are other means? And I talk about diversification because it is super important. But regardless, Imaj, what are you doing, man? Oh my goodness, bro. My man, insanity. Thank you so much, Imaj. Wow, $100 super chat, bro. Wow, you guys are just SHIB Army. You guys are insane. Let me put my phone down. Oh my goodness. Wow, thank you so much, Imaj. You, my man, have been crazy. I've seen you multiple times coming on the stream. Wow, SHIB Army. Look at this man. Really, much respect, brother. Thank you so much, man. It's not even respect. I appreciate it. You guys were insane last night in the stream. I didn't think it was going to follow, but remember, any single dollar that is going to be given by a super chat today is going to be invested in Shiba Inu, period. Mark my words, I'm going to be as transparent as I can, and I will show you guys that I'll be buying Shiba Inu with every single penny that is given as a super chat. Imagine, you're crazy, brother, but thank you. Said that's the spirit. You and me both. Buy SHIB. This will lead to better financial freedom, give my future generations a better start. I'm not interested in buying Lambos, just clearing debt, generational wealth, donating, diversifying my investment portfolio. My man, that is so very well said. Look at this. Having that kind of mentality, right? Buying the idea with the whole when Lambo, right? A lot of people ask, like, why do these investors, why are they so interested in Lamborghinis? Because a Lamborghini or a house on the hills, all these things signify that you have beat the financial system and you're someone that was successfully able to navigate the code, basically, right? The American dream, being able to achieve it, becoming the higher up, if you will. Because the majority of the people that are probably in the chat are individuals that are retail investors like you and I. We work a day job. We work 9 a.m. to freaking 9, some people 9 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. every single day just to make ends meet at the very minimum. And the majority of us are in debt. That's the reality. Like me, you guys know, I'm always transparent. I have student loans that I still have yet to pay. And Shiba Inu as an investment, the potential that it brings along really, really does keep me excited. And that's why I try my best to diversify. Instead of keeping my money just in my savings personally, can't tell you guys what to do, but I can tell you what I'm doing. And I have investments in stocks. I'm looking to invest into real estate at some point. Once I have that kind of buying power, trying to build up as much money as possible to do so. But again, being able to build generational wealth, as Imaj said, that is one of my biggest goals. I want to make sure that my children are eating good, my great-grandchildren, my grandchildren, everybody else that comes behind me so I can have that peace of mind. I said this yesterday in the video and on the stream, and I'm going to say it today again. It's make sure there's no such thing as eternal living, right? We're all here for only a short time, not a long time. Quoting that from Drake. But regardless, the fact is that we need to understand what we're doing now in our lives is not going to only impact us, but the generation that comes after us. So being able to do things like donate, a lot of us are not able to because we do not have the funds and money to do so, right? Being able to donate for philanthropic purposes, or being able to donate just to a cause that you believe in, that gives you deep down inside in your gut, that's going to give you really good, that's going to keep your mind clear, that's going to keep your heart content, and that's going to make you ultimately happy because you're putting money into something that you believe in. And again, having the ability to do so is a big step in this life. So Imaj, really, man, I'm more than thankful for you. I hope you reach out to me so we can, have a dialogue or conversation. I'm always open on Instagram, Twitter. It's all in the description. But please, Imaj, just feel free to send me a message. Really do appreciate it, brother. It does help out the channel. And I'm gonna increase my Shiba Inu position size because that's what we're all about. We're here to become, better investors and also continue to see where this movement takes us. Wow, you're crazy, brother. Thank you so much again. Now, if we go back and so we looked at the different data real quick for inflation, right? The average income in the United States, $31,000, which is actually not bad, right? But in terms of generational wealth and that kind of thing, $31,000 a year as the average income, that's going to be enough to pay your rent, right? Your living space, pay for your groceries and your food, be able to pay for gas in your car, and maybe save a few dollars here and there. It's going to be hard to live off of that ultimately in the US. I know outside of the United States it's a different story. You guys know I come from Sudan originally, so born in Sudan, immigrated to the States in the early 2000s, but regardless, what I know is the fact is back home, where my home country, $31,000 a year will have you living the best life in the world. But again, cost of living and everything differentiates. My aunt, she's a doctor. I talked about her as an example in previous streams. She is someone who is a physician. She's an internal med doctor, so she sees patients Monday through Friday, even Saturdays, all day. I want you guys to guess first in the chat. How much do you guys think a physician, an internal medicine physician, makes in my home country, Sudan? So go ahead and put that in the chat, and I'm going to look at everyone's guesses, and then I'll tell you guys what the answer is. And Raymond says, at Imaj, thumbs up, clap. Yes, man. Thumbs up, and thank you so much, Imaj. Does mean a lot to me, brother. Let me know, guys. Let's see what everyone says. 15K, 90K, 20K a year. Okay, I'm really liking the guesses. 150K a year. Aditya says $50,000, $5,000 per year from Everto. $1,500, maybe monthly. That means 30K from Charles, $100. 25K a year, 23K, 45K. Okay, Thank you guys for all the guesses. Now, this is going to probably shock most of you. My aunt, as an internal medicine physician who went to school for after she graduated high school, about 8 years, did her training in Russia. She has a pretty decent track record, came back and now practices. Guys, she makes less than $100 per month. $100 per month. So to provide for your family, to be able to do so with that limited income, even over there, that's really not enough to live. To live decently in Sudan as a third world country, I think the cost of living for you, a family of 5, probably about $500 a month would probably be giving you enough to eat, drink, and be able to do, all the basic needs. Like, think about not being able to say, all right, this week we can't eat meat because, the cost of meat is more than what we're going to eat. That's why, the basic diet over there is really like you're looking at a flour type grain of some sort and a stew. That's really what they can afford for the most part. Unless you're a businessman or someone who's an entrepreneur or diversified outside of just your day job, that's the only true way to make decent money and live off of. So that's why I told you guys, one of my goals and plans with this entire YouTube space is to hopefully create some type of philanthropy events that we can help other countries, all the countries you guys are from, because I know there's a lot of diversity within the SHIB community, and what a dollar can do overseas is insane. So the idea is to one day be able to support them all, and right now we're not able to do as much, but regardless, amazing what we can all do as a collective. And I told you guys yesterday on the stream, we're going to look at doing something like a charity wallet, all these things. It's going to happen. The SHIB Army is going to be part of a movement and a change for the entire infrastructure, the financial infrastructure for the world. I know I have big plans and sometimes I need to bring myself back down to earth, but no, that's not the idea this year. 2021 is going to be a huge year for all of us. And my man Jason with a huge super chat as well. You guys are insane. Jason Stefantis, and I hope I pronounced that last name right, with the $50 super chat. And he says, #SHIB Army development coming soon, starting in Los Angeles. Hopefully the world one day. Real estate development is one of my dreams, and being a part of the SHIB movement, I know we will reach further than the moon. Love it, my brother. I am in agreement. I think that, with the potential that the SHIB Army has when we come together, all the buying pressure, all the excitement that has yet to even come, I think that we have some big things coming. And the fact that you're looking at real estate, man, Jason, I'm proud of you, my brother. I'm so proud of you, because right now the housing market is insane. There are a lot of different real estate agents and that kind of thing. I know that's getting oversaturated, but if you're looking at properties and that kind of thing, man, that's one way to beat the system. Get yourself diversified, buy yourself some properties, rent them out, do what you got to do with them. But regardless, I love it, brother. And again, thank you so much, my man. It really does mean a lot to me. So I'm speechless, but thank you, Jason. Jason, thank you. And my man Antonio Raj says, we appreciate you, man, with the $5 super chat. Antonio, salute to you, my brother. Thank you so much, brother. Antonio, love the name. Antonio Brown as well. Antonio Raj. I like it, man. Earn in the US and live in Sudan. Yeah, man. So I haven't visited Sudan since 2016, but I plan to go back. I want to go back just because of the pandemic. I was delayed my travels, but I'm looking to go back soon. My mother is currently there, so I'm going to do my best to go out there and, spread the SHIB Army vibes over there as well, and hopefully be able to take care of the family as much as possible. That's one of the big goals as well. But yeah, man, it's definitely on the radar for us. All right, we're looking pretty decent. There's some buy pressure. Just need the overall market to continue to go in the positive direction. Whew. Just waiting, guys, just waiting. Waiting for the good news to prevail. Oh, man. I hope I pronounced your name right. I think it's Piotr Heibel. He says, it's bothering me if Elon Musk is Ryoshi. I don't know why I can't stop thinking about it. Will be nice if the real Ryoshi starts becoming a real person. Piotr, I know, man. I understand exactly where you're coming from. A lot of people do. Having a docs developer or a docs team really does give people conviction in in a cryptocurrency or in a movement. But right now, and at some point, I think they will. But the idea right now is what the developers are trying to show, I think, by doing this, by keeping themselves anonymous, just like Bitcoin, right? We don't know who the true developer and creator of Bitcoin is, which I know it's not the same. I shouldn't use Bitcoin as an example. But regardless, my man, I think we need to embrace the fact that they're not trying to get attention on themselves. They're trying to continue to build attention around the community. Because we, as they said, I am Ryoshi, that movement, we are Ryoshi. We're the ones who are controlling the price of this. 500,000 holders, 500,000 individuals hold Shiba Inu within the first few months of it actually becoming, a cryptocurrency that is recognized by individuals. The hype only started about 2 months ago. Yes, we saw it run up and pull back down, but if this was a rug pull or a pump and dump, that would have happened. That all happens in the short term. Why would they develop Shiba Swap? Why would they do all these things? And that's why, again, I have so much conviction and respect for these individuals. I think that this is going to be big. So Piotr, thank you for the super chat, my brother. I do appreciate it. Of course, it helps out the channel. And we're just going to be buying more Shiba Inu. Every single dollar from the stream today is going to be invested into Shiba Inu. Make sure you guys spread the word. We want to get it out there to everybody. We're going to be hopefully increasing our position size significantly afterwards. So thank you so much again, Piotr. Let's see. A few different messages. Liking the price action though. I don't want to jinx it, but let's keep it going, folks. Let's keep it going. All right, and let's see here. Srikar Kata says, I lost about 10 million tokens of SHIB while sending from Binance to Coinbase wallet. The address was perfect, but the tokens haven't reached the wallet. Please help. So, my man Srikar, know that there's gas fees and there's also transaction fees when you're going from one brokerage to another, but I didn't think it would be that much. So I'm not 100% certain what exactly happened. There could be a delay. That's very possible. So keep watching it. I don't know how long ago you sent that SHIB token to your wallet, but I'm hoping that it gets cleared up sooner rather than later, man. So again, sorry about that. I know it's happened to a few others, but typically, again, there either is a delay or there's a fee. So go back and maybe look at how much the fee actually costs. So yeah. And I know a lot of people have been tweeting me and asking me on Twitter and saying, hey, Ahmed, like, what do you think of, this position, that position? Do you think I have enough, not enough? And again, in my opinion, guys, really, in my opinion, let's quickly go over here. Where did people say it? It was somewhere in here. But regardless, it's not about how much SHIB you hold. If you want to be a part of the army, holding any SHIB is what we're doing, right? Whether you have $100, $1,000, I said this earlier on the stream, you are part of the SHIB army. Whatever, you have to assess your own risk tolerance. Every individual needs to assess their own risk tolerance and see how much am I willing to invest that's not going to affect my day-to-day living situation. If it ever pulls back significantly, it's not going to make me sell off, if you will, or start panic selling. Because if you're not putting money that you're willing to lose, the psychology behind that is what's super important. If you're not putting money that you're willing to lose into Shiba Inu or any cryptocurrency or any investment in life, then you're not going to be able to stomach the red days and you're going to paper hand out of your position and sell for a loss. And I don't want that to be the case for anybody. So make sure you understand that fully. And regardless of what your position size is, you said 59 million here in the chat, regardless of what it is, even whatever you're able to, based off your own buying power and your own risk tolerance, that's the right amount to be in. I always say, diversification is key, and make sure you don't put too much into one spot, regardless of what crypto asset. For me, right now, my goal is to have 1 billion Shiba Inu tokens. You guys know that was the big thing that sparked the whole, super chats yesterday throughout the stream, and that is the goal. So right now, my position size is right around 100 million SHIB tokens, and I'm looking to increase it because that's just for me. With my risk tolerance, that's my goal. And I'm going to build that position out day over day, week over week. I'm hoping before the overall run up. So again, man, hope that answers your question. And Andres Salinas with the super chat says, keep it up with the $5 or €5 super chat. Andres, thank you so much for the chat, my man. Really does support the channel and going to help increase that Shiba Inu position size. So thank you. You guys have been absolutely phenomenal today. Loving what we're doing today. So let's see. Let's see what people are saying on Twitter. Who's ready for a live stream? This was from earlier. Let's pop to you. Have anything concerning the Elon Musk recent tweet? Let's go live immediately, he says. Please, if you would make a video about Shiba Swap, how it works and what benefits it will bring. I really struggle to understand a lot about it. So right now in the chat, do you guys want me to talk a little bit about Shiba Swap quick? Because I can, because I feel like this is the gist of it. All right, let's scroll down here. The gist of Shiba Swap. And let's see. Let me go over here quick. 1 second, folks. All right. Okay. Shiba Swap. Real quick, guys. What we need to understand is this is what Shiba Swap is doing for the SHIB token community, right? A lot of people have been worried about the fact that the developers are not doxed. We don't personally know them. We only know them through texts. We know them through their platform, and that's really it. With Shiba Swap coming out, the entire idea of a rug pull. Let me make my screen a little smaller. I see that I'm taking over the entire screen here. Here we go. So with the entire, with Shiba Swap and the entire team, what we know is, oh my goodness. He did it again, guys. He did it again. Imagine, you're crazy, bro. Oh my God. With another $50 super chat. He is not stopping, guys. Somebody stop this man. Thank you so much, brother. I really don't know what to say, but I do appreciate you, my man. You're crazy. Thank you so much. And he says, fiat money puts a hindrance on the global trade. Cryptocurrency will lift up the third world country. Fact. I want to highlight that right there. He says that cryptocurrency will lift up the third world countries. And I'm going to talk about that for a second. I'm going to diverge from Shiba Swap for just a moment. Man, you're crazy though. Another $50 super chat. He says cryptocurrency will definitely make the world a neighborhood and benefit everyone. It takes the control from one organization or country. He makes a very, very good point. Having a global form of currency, Shiba Inu could very well be that form of currency. And I feel like people aren't understanding that, right? Right now we're comparing Shiba Inu to the dollar. Every cryptocurrency is still to date being compared to the dollar. That's how we value it. But in my opinion, at some point, with having a global form of currency, imagine being able to go, like for me, going back home to Sudan, we always have to go to foreign exchange, trade our dollars for the Sudanese janneh, it's called, or Sudanese pound. So we have to go through that exchange process. Regardless, the fact is, if cryptocurrency prevails and it ends up truly becoming the main form of currency on earth, right? If you guys don't know, one video I would recommend, real quick here, I'm going to diverge for a second. One video I would highly recommend on YouTube is from Andre Jik. He talked about Bitcoin as the future currency of earth. Andre Jik. You guys probably already know who Andre Jik is. He's a huge YouTuber. But my man made a video. He makes fantastic content. And you guys see he talks about Bitcoin and all these different things. But if you scroll down, let's see where it is. Back in 2021, he made a video and I watched it beginning to end. Where is it though? Andre Jik. I really, really would highly recommend you guys go and watch the video. It's about Bitcoin as the future currency of earth. And he made some fantastic points. A digital form of currency really is sensible. The dollar loses its, the dollar really is losing its value day after day. The euro, all these fiat currencies are. But with cryptocurrency and a digital form of currency that's completely verified through the blockchain system, it has some fantastic potential. Where is the video? I'm trying to find it for you guys, but I'm having trouble doing so. Let me put it on the screen here for you guys. 1 sec, please. Andre Jik. Highly recommend that one for sure. But regardless, it's gonna probably, I don't know if it's gonna show up on the screen, but anywho, Andre Jik has a video. I'll post it on Twitter at some point and say, guys, if you want to know the most bullish sentiments and probably one of the best videos I've ever seen on Bitcoin, it's on this man's channel right here. But what he talks about is the fact that at some point, digital currency is going to be the mainstay, period. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Why, right? The question is going to be why. Why is that true? So Andre, his point is that, or just generally speaking, when we go country to country, being able to transfer money, right, using things like Western Union to have insane transaction fees, all these things, giving paper currency itself is insensible. We're moving to the digital. We're part of a paradigm shift. We're part of a digital era. So with SHIB token, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, all these fantastic things that have some really true potential in the long term and short term, it's simple. The fact is that the potential that these things bring along with them, as again a digital form of currency and never having to exchange cash anymore, because it's crazy to think a piece of paper we can give to someone for, you know, a piece of bread or a cent, whatever it might be, a good or a service. But with digital currency and the entire idea behind it, that it's something verified by the blockchain and it has some intrinsic value to it, right? Because basically it's all based off sentiments. What the internet is doing and the internet era and the digital era that we're a part of, this is completely game changing. I know I'm probably getting to some really, like, I don't want to get into conspiracy and that kind of thing, but regardless, the fact is with digital currency being the future currency of Earth, going to be the main form of currency, and Shiba Inu could very well be that main form of currency. And I think people aren't appreciating that enough. And that's why I'm thinking right now, still at a $3 billion market cap relative to some of the other cryptos out there and the stock market, for example, the crypto market as a whole is severely undervalued, in my opinion. Always just my opinion. And I can only put you guys on the place that I am in. I say that in every single stream and video. But regardless, guys, some true, fantastic potential, in my opinion, for the crypto market. So Imaj, that was me just kind of going off a tangent on your crazy super chat, brother. So thank you so much, my man. We got another super chat from Rising Phoenix. Sorry, I didn't even acknowledge that yet, but thanks for all the updates. He says, #forevershib. Absolutely, man. I'm not looking to hold for a week, a month, a year. No, I'm holding for the long term. Yes, there's some fantastic catalysts, and if you want to day trade this thing, you probably can. You're probably making some decent returns, but regardless, the fact is the potential that Shiba Inu has as a crypto and the future that it has is so bright, in my opinion. The community backing it is what makes it truly successful and with the potential that it holds. And I will continue to hold by that forevermore. This channel, I'm even considering rebranding the channel. That's how bullish I am on Shiba Inu. I want to make, because this is literally has become all things Shiba. Shiba Inu, Shiba Swap, SHIB updates, 24-hour SHIB. But I talk about diversification often, so I don't want to take away from the fact that I liked. Once upon a time, I did talk about other cryptocurrencies, and I also talked a lot about stocks. And I am still invested in those things, so I don't want to take away from that. But just know, when it comes to shipped content and Shiba Inu as a whole, we're not slowing down. Look at this. I'm going to diverge again. I keep doing so, but guys, if I go to my channel here, we hit 50,000 subscribers yesterday. Literally not even 12 hours ago. It was 11 hours ago. And we're already almost at 51,000. I told you guys by the end of the year, we're shooting for 100,000 subscribers. And the way you guys are sharing the videos, the way this is literally spreading like wildfire due to your guys' love and support, I'm honestly just so grateful for each and every one of you. And that's the true power of the SHIB army, is that this is literally, and I told you guys, the day that silver plaque comes from YouTube, it's going to happen. Law of attraction, it's going to happen. And the day it comes, I'm not going to name it Europop. It's literally going to be called SHIB Army, because that's who we are. This is not me. This is so much bigger than just myself. And I do understand what it comes with, right? And I'm looking to do things like, there's so much exciting things that are on the way, and I don't want to just drop all these different things all at once on you guys. But, you know, we talked about meetups yesterday. We talked about all these different things that we want to do. And I'm going to respect the fact that this platform is growing so much in such a short amount of time. And I'll also understand, you know, what responsibility that comes with. Keep the bulls alive, keep my bull case always present. But at the same time, if anything, I promise, this is my promise to you all, if anything fundamentally changes with Shiba Inu or any other crypto, I'll be the first to inform you all. But right now, I'm loving every single day of it. And I truly think that the potential that it has is so much bigger than the majority of the cryptos that are out there, right? Think about how soon we got listed on Coinbase. That was way, way faster in terms of turnaround time compared to Dogecoin. Yes, there were some technical difficulties and things that created, which made us actually end up getting delisted. But regardless, those technical difficulties will be corrected and fixed, and then we're going to move from there. So that's the reality of things, and that's why I'm so excited. The overall market looks like maybe it's rebounding a little. Shiba Inu right now, some phenomenal price action. I'm loving what we're seeing. And again, for anybody that has not got any skin in the game yet, I can't tell you whether to buy or sell, but these days right now, compared to all-time highs, because that's what we got to always compare to, we haven't found strong support. I'm waiting for us to find some magnificent support. But if we look at the 3-month chart here quick, from all-time highs at 3,641 Satoshi units. No better time to buy in than these days. And again, if we look at the month chart, people always ask me, what are good entry points? When should I enter? There are always going to be better entry points than others. And you guys see, we have, just based off basic chart, guys, I don't do that whole, those people that try to confuse you on those videos that will draw the lines for support, resistance. It's not that hard, folks. It's really not that hard. I learned this from the stock market. We see where it touched down at where are the peaks and where are the troughs. So the troughs here we see 562 Satoshi units. 570 Satoshi units. 2 points where Shiba Inu pulled back in the last month were those two. That's what we call a strong level of support that it's bounced off of. If it does this a third time, we can now consider this a very strong level of support. When there's 3, when there's 2 touchdowns, we can call it a very reasonable entry point if you're trying to get some skin in the game. Now, between now and then, we know there's even other support lines that we're kind of seeing. Right around that 700 Satoshi unit mark. It's a resistance line and a support line. So you guys can see right around here, 700, 700, and even today, right around that. We're a little bit above it right now. So again, we might be looking at a breakout if good news and good sentiments continue for the overall market, which in turn, with Shiba Inu, is going to continue its bull run. Yes, Elon's tweet was huge, but it's only a short-term catalyst with so much more to come. Now we need continued media attention because look, after his tweet, how many people saw it, right? That's the thing we want to see. So I'll quickly refresh his Twitter. Look at the amount of exposure we're getting. 137,800 individuals liked the tweet that he sent out saying my Shiba Inu will be named Floki. That's big. That's big to get us on the map. Cool. We appreciate you, Elon. Thank you for the shout out. Now we move on. What's next? Shiba Swap. What is this whole Shiba Inu thing? Okay. Let me go on YouTube to do some searching to see what people have talked about it. Oh, who's this Europop guy? He seems like he has some information to share about Shiba Inu. Who's this? Who else? There's a few other YouTubers that are out there that talk about all things Shiba Inu. But regardless, that's the power of Elon. People are saying we don't need him. I agree. But when we have people with a voice on our side, that's never a bad thing. We need to embrace and accept the fact that they are a part of it. So, yeah, man. Goodness, I'm super excited. An underpaid owner op with the $5 super chat. Thank you, my brother. He says, did you see the tweet that NASCAR driver Landon Castle wants to put Shiba Inu on his car? If not, it's on Milkshake's feed, and there's a petition. You guys know that I love it. So again, underpaid, thank you so much. But man, there's too much going on. Social media is on our side, folks. That's why we got to continue to share. That's why I'm asking you guys. I don't like to ask, but I do have to ask you guys to hit the like button so we can get it out to more people. Smash the subscribe button. SHIBARMY, we are so powerful that we're going to be growing at insane rates, and we already are. We just broke 50,000 subs because of you guys. This would have never happened without the SHIBARMY. Not this quick. Maybe in the next couple years for me, sure. But not as fast as it did. But if we quickly go on Milkshake's profile, let's go check out what's going on with this NASCAR driver. Because I know that's been a big thing with Voyager. So, and I know Shaitoshi was tweeting about it too. Let's go down to Milkshake. Let's quickly look at that. And again, underpaid, thank you, my man, for putting that on our radar. So let's scroll down. And if you aren't following Milkshake, what are you doing? Milkshake, this girl right here lives, breathes, and eats Shiba Inu all day, every day. So make sure you guys embrace the fact that she is a fantastic resource. So if you follow me, make sure you're also following Milkshake. She is great. Now let's see where we're at. So scrolling down. Since June 16th, could we get an update? So, and again, she puts a lot of pressure on some of these other platforms as well. So loving what Milkshake does. All right, let's see here. Scroll down. The sea of red, green SHIB. Yeah, but again, I'm looking like it's looking like the market is looking a little better right now. Here we go. Our friends at Investor Voyager and amazing support. Let's see. Where's the NASCAR driver thing? Because I did see it earlier. But regardless, Landon Cassill, right? That's his name. And I know he retweeted back. Here, let me quickly go to messages because I know she sent me a personal message. Here we go. I guess it wasn't sent over. Let's see. Profile. Sorry for the delay, guys. I'm trying to find this tweet for you all. And so we can all sign a petition together right now because I haven't signed it yet. Landon Cassill. That'd be pretty important. You guys know NASCAR is big, especially in the summer months. A lot of people are viewing, so that'd be some fantastic advertisement for the SHIB community. All right, scroll out. Sorry if I don't want to make anyone dizzy. Close your eyes for a little bit. I'll tell you when to reopen them. Scrolling. I'll find it. I told you guys, Milkshake is insane on Twitter. She is super duper active. Landon Cassill, here we are. SHIB it forward. So, Landon Cassill is a NASCAR driver, decent following. And it looks like, again, when potential sponsors want to know more about my career highlights, I'm going to send them this. So it looks like he has that there. Let's go back one. SHIB it forward. OMG. Landon just mentioned us live and getting on the race car. Look at this. Look at this recognition that we're getting. Live on Investor Voyager and Alex show. SHIB, thank you, SHIBARMY. So I think also Shaitoshi might have sent out some information. This is what we're looking for, guys. The amount of recognition and that media attention is going to be super important for our organic and healthy growth over time. Yes, Elon tweets are great, but organic growth is even more important in my opinion. So let me quickly go to Shaitoshi because I know he sent out a retweet. And my man dropping a super chat as well. Bryant Edwards, my brother. Thank you so much, my man. It really does mean the world to me. Thank you so much. He says, let's build a Shiba wallet for your aunt in Sudan. She's doing God's work and should be rewarded. Man, Bryant, thank you so much for the kind words, brother. Man, I want to do something like that. I don't want to be selfish and only think about my home country because I know the SHIB army is worldwide and we have so many other countries that are out there. But yes, as a physician that treats patients, she's treated COVID patients and treated all different types of patients. But regardless, the fact that she's doing so for minimum pay, she doesn't want to ever stop because she knows that she's a difference maker. And that's what we truly appreciate about her. But thankfully, my family here in the United States, were able to support her specifically and, when needed, and also my family back home. But regardless, I do want us to create, someone mentioned it yesterday, and I think it's a great idea to create a charity wallet from the SHIB army, not from your pop, not from Ahmed, not, from Bryant, from Imaj, from all of us as the SHIB army together to figure out a way to give back. Because that's super duper important, right? Making gains is all well, I love it, right? Making bags, awesome. Buying a new house, buying all these great things with our investments, fantastic. But if we can figure out a way to also give back along this ride of making all these magnificent gains over time, I think is extremely, extremely, extremely important and one thing that we need to embrace. And I keep mentioning it, and it's going to happen. I'm going to put it to fruition. Brian Edwards, hit me up, my man, on Twitter. Send me a message, or anywhere, Instagram. Send me a message. I have to get back to a few people already, but regardless, shoot me a message and we'll work it out, my friend. We'll figure out a way to do so because I want to do this as a group. I don't want to do it by myself. All right. And I want to run it by the developers as well to make sure all things are kosher. I don't want to do anything wrong. So super, super duper important. Too many crises that are going on right now across the world in India and Yemen and, oh my goodness, all the different third world countries, South American countries. So many people were affected differently by, the entire pandemic. And this is our time to shine, SHIB Army. It's our time to shine. So, Shaitoshi, he asked I think it was a petition that he sent out. Let's see. Let me scroll down. But again, Bryant, thank you so much for your support, brother. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere on Twitter. Here we go. Best community in the world. So let's see. Growing support is our #1 priority. We are here to create adoption, and the SHIB community is incredible. We're blown away by all the support, and the least we can do is pay it forward. #ShibArmy. What's Voyager saying? Man, you guys, we are the best family in the crypto infrastructure. Hands down. 100% agree. And I think that is very, very true. Love you guys, man. SHIBARMY, we're crazy. Look at this. We got listed on Voyager not too long ago, and they're already talking about us every single day, it seems. SHIB is now live. We know about that. Man, this is literally what I do all day, guys. I go on Twitter, and I'm reading literally everything that I can regarding Shiba Inu. Wow. It's an addiction. It's literally become an addiction because I'm in love with this community and what it has to offer. So much positivity. There's some negativity, but the majority is positive. So SHIB it forward. Man, I'm loving it. BD with the super chat. Thank you so much, BD, my man. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate everyone that's been supporting the channel. The subscribe button, the like button are always super, super appreciated. So thank you. And BD for the super chat. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, brother. And he says, you are doing good things. It was brought up in Chad Reddings that you two should do a co-live stream. I think that would be a hit. That would hit thousands and increase our base. Go SHIBARMY. BD, let's make it happen. I see Chad Reddings on the, I see him on Discord quite a bit, and I love it. I really like his energy. I love his videos. So Chad Reddings, let's see if he has a Twitter. Let's go ahead and see if we can find Chad Reddings on Twitter. I like his energy a lot, and the fact that he's also very bullish on Shiba Inu, I love it. Smaller YouTuber, but let's get him out there, guys. Chad, man, I really do, really like his energy. We'll give him a follow quick. So again, BD, thank you for that, and let's tweet at him at Chad Reddings. Let's see. Let's do a collab. Love your content. Go ahead, retweet. Let's get this to Chad, and hopefully he's gonna get pretty excited. Let's do a collab. Love your content. #ShibArmy. #Shiba Inu. #Shiba Swap. Tweet. All right. Well, there you go, BD. You're making things happen, my friend. It's all because of you. So thank you so much for the super chat. And that's how we do things around here. People have, there's a misunderstanding that I want to clear up. And John Miller, thank you for the super chat, John. You are a rock star, my friend. But I think there's a common misconception that people think when I see other SHIB content out there and people are like, oh, you're the only Shiba Inu YouTuber that I like to watch. That means a lot to me, guys. I love the fact that you guys come back and watch my content, but understand that I do not see other SHIB content creators as competition. Absolutely not. That would be the most selfish, most just wrong thing, because in my opinion, the more voices we have out there, the more individuals that have bullish sentiments, as long as they have good content. Chad Reddings is one of those that I've actually seen one of his videos and I really like what he has to offer. As long as they're very, very clear on the fact that they're not just clickbaiting or just creating content to create content, there are some content creators out there that are truly fantastic. So Chad and others that are out there. Also, if you haven't already, I'll give him a quick shout out right now. Give Chad Reddings a subscribe on his channel because he has some good content. Also a great SHIB content creator. There's so many other YouTubers out there that I want to help them increase their reach and their platform, because any voice that's positive on Shiba Inu is going to be positive in my eyes, right? And I embrace every single person that will talk good about Shiba Inu, whether it's on Twitter. If I see a tweet that you're talking good about it, I'm gonna retweet you. And if whatever it might be, I just want you guys to know we're all in this together, folks. We're not here to compete with one another. That's the most common misconception. If there's YouTubers out there that are competitive, that are trying to, make exclusive content to not share with other YouTubers, that's not the point of this game. Because really, we're just here to build that, to build our community as much as possible. JM Foamy, sometimes my eyes do go to the more negative comments, but it's really not negative. He says, why are you using clickbait images? So, my man JM, for the YouTube algorithm, just so you guys are aware, everybody, so we're all on the same page. Typically speaking, for the YouTube algorithm, you have to have something that attracts the audience members. Unfortunately, a surprised face or a pointing emoji, having something that's more flashy on a thumbnail is always important to get someone to what? Have an audience, have a person join your audience, or have someone click your video. So full transparency, the images might be a little clickbaity, yes, but the content that follows after you click the video is not, right? Every time, like today, let's go to my videos today. I'm just going to be transparent because it's important. Right here, I said Shiba Inu. Elon Musk dropped a bombshell, and then I put his tweet here, my Shiba Inu, I'm going to name my Shiba Inu Floki, right? That could be seen as clickbait because how shiny and, clicky it looks. But there's other videos that I have out there, like Coinbase listing update, know your why, that aren't so much clickbait, sure. But to get people to start clicking your videos from the first place, this is one of the most important things. I feel like I should make a YouTube boot camp, if you will, because this is a requirement at this point because of the competition, right? But again, competition is good. We want to have more creators out there. In my eyes, I think truly I'm a huge proponent, right? Capitalism, that's the part of the system that we're in. But when you can bring your competition, embrace them, and also help them reach higher levels, ultimately in turn, for the SHIB community, it's going to be beneficial. And so that's why I'm super excited, right? Steve from the SHIB Analyst, I talk to him all the time. If you guys don't know who Steve is, he's magnificent. Love the SHIB Analyst. So yeah, diverged there for a second. So shout out to you, BD. That's the power. BD just did that. So again, thank you for the super chat, BD, and thank you for the comment you made there. Love it. That's who I am, guys. Trying to get as many people as possible. Anybody that's interested in raising social media awareness, maybe creating a YouTube page, as long as you do it the right way, really, the growth is insane because the SHIB army is magnificent. So if you're interested in anything like that, let me know. I'll help you get there. I'll do my best because that's the least I can do for all the support you guys have been giving me. Let's see. Looks like a decent level of resistance right now. We're having trouble breaking out. I would love to see us get back to 777 Satoshi units or higher. But again, that resistance is strong. 532 likes and almost 900 people on the stream at 9 in the morning. You guys are insane, SHIB Army. If you haven't already, please smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Join the movement. Be a part of this journey. And let's get this party started. Only the beginning. And happy Friday, by the way, to everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. 734. Yeah, this resistance is strong. The resistance is real. But if we could just get some good news that drops right now, whew, that'd be magnificent. My three faves: Europop, Chad Reddings, and Austin Hilton. Yeah, I've seen some of Austin's content too. I like what he has to say. Really like it. Let's see if Chad said anything on. I think he might. Is he currently live on YouTube? I wonder. You're awesome. Whoever Jenny is says you don't like to do your own. Yeah. So anywho, I definitely look forward to it. And my man, Crypto Token, love your positive mindset and unselfish approach to growing the Shiba Inu. You're a great example of what humans should be. Thank you so much, my man. I do appreciate those kind words. And again, really thank you for the super chat. You guys never ever have to do that, but really do appreciate you. And that's what we're here for. We're here to spread as much positivity as possible. Right? We're trying to build this community from the ground up. And man, it's exciting. It's exciting. So thank you. All right. Let's see what else is going on right now with the SHIB space. Let's interact with you guys in the comment section. I really doubt, by the way, that Elon knew Floki was another crypto. I don't know, but I doubt it. In my opinion, just highly doubtful. But let's see what you guys said. Go buy more Shiba Inu, everybody. Love Shiba Inu. I'm right there with you. Love this cryptocurrency. Love this movement. Let's go. Shiba is on the news. Holding since January, buying more SHIB. Is there some Shiba Inu token news? I want to check it out and see. JT Knight with another super chat. JT, you're crazy, bro. Thank you so much, man. And he says, who's ready for Shiba Swap? Our community grows by day. I enjoy watching your videos. To all the holders, be patient, guys. I've never been bullish on a currency as much as I have with SHIB. My man, very well said. I'm right there with you, brother. I am right there with you. Never have I ever been as bullish about any cryptocurrency, not Bitcoin, not Ethereum, like Shiba Inu. I'm loving this crypto and the community that backs it. You guys are all fantastic. Let's see here. I want to look at, let's see if there's any news about Shiba Inu that has dropped. I love, we want to see things live, right? So let's see what's going on right now with overall sentiments around Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and Shiba Inu. Jay Gee becoming an elite member. My man, Jay Gee, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it, man. It supports the channel, supports the journey, and what we're trying to do with this. So thank you, Jay Gee. I've seen you in the other streams. I recognize the names. It's crazy. You'd think I don't remember the names, but I really do. I don't know how, but the names are sticking. Because again, I think maybe it has to do with the fact that I really do appreciate your guys' love and support. And it's unconditional. I have never seen any type of support like this in any other YouTube channel or any other space. So thank you so much, JG, for joining and becoming an elite member. BD says, SHIBARMY. Remember, the more the merrier, and the more tight our community becomes. The toughest team to beat is the one who plays for a common goal and for each other. I love it, man. BD, very, very well said, brother. He said it just right. I'm going to read that one more time. And again, thank you for the super chat, BD. He says, SHIBARMY. Remember, the more the merrier. Absolutely. The more holders. That's why there's such a focus on the number of holders that are out there right now. The more the merrier, and the more tight our community becomes. The toughest team to beat. The toughest team to beat is the one who plays for a common goal and for each other. I love it, man. BD, appreciate you so much for the super chat and for the kind words. That's what we're trying to do here, man. We're trying our best to get together. I talk to Steve often. Doing collaboration is going to be key to grow our community. And the organic growth that we're seeing right now and the amount of holders, absolutely insane. Loving every single day of it. So shout out to you, BD. Really do appreciate you, my man. Very well said. Very, very well said. Because ultimately, what's the goal, right? What's the goal? Is to see Shiba Inu hit 1 cent. See Shiba Inu one day hit 10 cents. Maybe even see it hit $1. Imagine how many millionaires would be made. I've seen your guys' position sizes. 10 million, 100 million, 1 billion, 10 billion. We saw today someone bought 200 billion. 200 billion. Insanity. Jay Gee says, #SHIBARMY. My man. #SHIBARMY. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's check it out. I want to see if there's any news surrounding. So we'll do a quick Google search. Shiba Inu news. Something that I do pretty often. 1 hour ago, Elon Musk toys, FX Empire. Again, media attention is good. Everyone needs to embrace media attention. Always, always a good thing. So jumps on Elon Musk drops hints over huge pump. Let's see what FX says. The FX Empire. Elon Musk toys with Shiba Inu fans and Bitcoin maximalists. Oh, yeah. So if you didn't see yesterday, by the way, go back to Elon's Twitter here quick. If you guys didn't see, he also tweeted about Bitcoin last night, which was also something that we can't overlook. Look at this. My Shiba Inu will be named Floki. And then he says timing is everything before that. Oh man, what if Elon is Ryoshi? Like, that would be insanity. I don't know. I don't think he is, but if he is, that'd be just mind blowing. And my man Kai with the super chat, thank you so much, Kai. And he says, bro, so can you explain? Can it actually hit 1 cent without the stupid market cap needed? Is it actually achievable? So, Kai, this is what I have to say to that. Right? Because there's the bears and there's the bulls. And there's both sides of the spectrums have a valid argument against it or for it. But regardless, all I'm saying is some might say, 1 cent, some might say 10 cents, some might say $1, some might say half a cent, whatever it is. The fact that we believe in Shiba Inu as a cryptocurrency, regardless of its price action between now and the end of time, all we need to know is if we're as bullish as we are right now today, in June 25th, 2021, 6 months from now, as long as things continue to play out as they are, the number of holders continues to increase, cryptocurrency continues to get backed by big hedge funds, bigger investors, bigger whales, and just increasing the position of our community, I don't see why not. I really don't see why not. Continued growth. Based off, you've seen the articles out there, I've shared them on my videos, based off the current growth and the models and projections that are seen, if this continues on for the long term, this thing can very well surpass all expectations. It can, the possibility of it. And I always go back to just the overall crypto market, right? Go back to Bitcoin. Because you're asking me right now in 2021, is this possible, right, Kai? Go back to Bitcoin when it first became a thing. It was $144. What would people say if someone said, oh, Bitcoin? What is Bitcoin? It doesn't seem legitimate. I don't see any value in it. No intrinsic value. Oh, it's just a digital currency, right? So there's always going to be bear cases that will say things aren't really worth much. And if you invested back in 2013 and you kept holding to its all-time high, it got up to 60,000 US dollars from $100 US. Like, that's not a 10x, right? That's more than a 60x in price over the last few, however long that is, 8 years or so, just about 8 years. If you believe in something, and again, people are saying $500,000 for Bitcoin, from $100 to $500,000. People are saying that's far-fetched, that's insane. People are crazy. Why are they saying these things? But if you believe in something and you think that it has the potential to even fractionally get to some of these projections and some of these price targets, if it does happen, fantastic. If it doesn't, and say it does get to half a cent or a quarter of a cent, you still made some really fantastic gains investing early on into this crypto. So if it's Bitcoin, if it's Shiba Inu, whatever, as long as it's something you truly believe in and you hold, even when it's super red, if it's down 40, 50, 60%, or it's up 80, 90, 100, 200, 300, 400%, if you have the diamond hand mentality that, hey, I'm looking at this as a long term, that's what I'm saying. Don't underestimate the internet. Don't underestimate the SHIB army. That's all I can say in 2021. We'll come back and revisit all my videos because this is all timestamps. We'll come back and see what it all truly means. All right, so hopefully that answers that for you, my friend Kai. Real quick here. So, and Bitcoin maximalists. So as you guys saw, I went back here real quick. You guys can see Bitcoin maxes. How many Bitcoin maxes does it take to score on a light bulb? So when Elon started tweeting about these yesterday, I don't know what the man's up to. I have no idea what his intentions are, but regardless, that affected Bitcoin's price action. It really went up by a couple $1,000s, literally seconds to minutes after his tweets, because the market reacts to this man. The fact that he's so focused with his company, SpaceX and Tesla, and they're taking over, being the #1 automotive company. Tesla is literally the biggest company right now. And when it comes to vehicles, but yes, Tesla's so much more than that. I'm an investor of Tesla. I'll 100% back it. Bought in early in 2020, and I love every minute of holding that cryptocurrency. That stock. But regardless, the fact is that he has a lot of power when it comes to moving the market. That's who Elon is, and we need to embrace that. Either embrace and hold on to it, or figure out what am I going to do with all this information and news? Because maybe he's just giving us hints at, I'm bullish and I'm looking forward to what the future has. Because it seems like for Bitcoin, the fact that he's accepting it as payment, he thinks that accepting it as payment now, 10 years from now, it's going to make us a decent amount of gains. Tesla holds billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin in their portfolio. Don't overlook these things. Hasnain Ali coming back today with yet another super chat. Thank you, Hasnain. Or Hasnain. Yeah, I think it's Hassanain maybe. It's Hasnain Ali. I speak Arabic and I can't even pronounce it, so I'm sorry, man, but hopefully I'm saying it right. He said, thank you for leading the SHIB army. And Hasnain, I know yesterday, all the super chats, you're just crazy, man, so I do appreciate all your love and support, brother. He says, I'm very optimistic about us going to Pluto. Imagine after Elon, we have more influencers get on board. We are becoming a movement, hashtag SHIB family. Absolutely, Hasnain. That is, I 100% I'm with you, because we saw what happened previously. As Shiba Inu started running up, people like Meek Mill, other celebrities started joining in. When Elon started tweeting about Dogecoin, same thing. With Dogecoin, a lot of new people started getting into it. And that's when we saw it go from literally what was it at? 4 cents, 5 cents, 6 cents. Elon kept tweeting and tweeting, got up to 76 cents. Can the same price action percentage-wise happen for Shiba Inu as more and more people start entering? I think so. I truly do think so. But we'll see what happens. And again, thank you so much, Hasnain, for the super chat, my brother. I really do appreciate it, man. An underpaid owner op with another super chat. He says, bartertrade.io said they will list SHIB on 6/24, and you could buy for the first week with no fees. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what bartertrade.io is. I'm sure it's a decentralized exchange. When I see that .io, usually alludes to the fact that it is. But regardless, I'm loving it, man. Without any fees, that's kind of what we look for. So if you're looking to maybe establish a position, maybe do so on that platform. I'll double check to make sure that I like it real quick. Bartrader.io. Let me pull it up here quick. Pretty sure it's a bigger Bartrader. Yeah, it's a decentralized exchange that empowers you. So, I mean, it seems like, seems like a good one. I don't know too much about it, so of course, always invest carefully, folks. But yeah, Bartrader.io. Thank you for letting us know that, my man. Appreciate it. So, again, and Bitcoin maximalist. Can't even speak. Maximalist. I can never say that word. It's so hard, but it's really not. Regardless. Going back down here, let's see. Elon Musk is toying with the cryptocurrency community once again. He's so good at that. This time, the Tesla chief is sharing the love with Shiba Inu fans while poking the Bitcoin crowd. Cryptocurrency investors now know the influence that Musk seemingly has on the direction of the market, and many are trying to get in his good graces. The meme token has managed to do this, to do just that. As evidence, meme token. I don't like the fact that it's still being referred to as a meme token, because we are so much bigger than that. I think we should raise donations and no need for the spam, Abdul. Hey, here, let's see. Let me just stop the spam real quick, guys. 1 second. Here we go. All right. Real quick, back to what we were reading. So the meme token has managed to do just that, as evidenced by one of Musk's latest tweets. He randomly proclaimed that his Shiba Inu will be named Floki, seemingly in reference to the shipbuilder character on the series Vikings. The reference seems to suggest that Shiba Inu team is building something Musk supports. Oh, so there's more to it. See, that's why you got to do a deep analysis of things instead of just looking at it and saying, okay, Floki, what does he mean by that? Right? Instead of just looking at it as just Shiba Inu, Floki, so it seems like seemingly reference to the shipbuilder character on the series Vikings. Okay, the reference seems to suggest that Shiba Inu's team is building something Musk supports. Shiba Swap, maybe. The tweet amassed nearly 17,000 replies and 18,000 retweets. At the time of the making of this live stream, we know that it's at 150,000 nearly, 27.7 thousand retweets. My goodness gracious. The power of the SHIB army is insanity. So back to what we were reading here. Love-hate relationship. So they're going to talk a little bit about technicals. And I like reading about technicals because, again, I don't necessarily do technical analysis and I don't chart. I just look at support and resistance, and figure out good entry points. That's simply all I like to do on the channel. Now, Musk flexed his muscle in the cryptocurrency market, in which he has a love-hate relationship. The SHIB token is climbing higher than 9% in the climb, while the broader cryptocurrency market remains in doldrums. If this tweet would have went out, the funny thing is Elon literally tweets before it, timing is everything. The fact that he sent this tweet as the market was pulling back, if he sent this on a green day, this tweet right here was sent out when the overall market was on a bull run, Shiba Inu would have literally probably spiked 30, 40, 50%. I truly think that would have been the case. Now, going back here, while the broader market continues to remains in doldrums, or again, just pulling back. Crypto investors either cheered Musk for the price gains or blamed him for manipulating the markets and the variety in between. Poking the bear. So here it says, while Musk is winning friends in meme coin circles, he is stirring things up among Bitcoin investors, especially those who are all in on the leading cryptocurrency, known as maximalists, or the ones who believe in Bitcoin, folks. Musk, whose gripe against Bitcoin is the energy consumption involved with mining, poked the bear, asking how many Bitcoin maxes does it take to screw in a light bulb. So you guys know when it comes to Bitcoin, the whole thing that happened with Tesla is they started accepting it as payment. Elon said, all right, we're going to take a halt. We're going to stop that for a second. And the reason we're doing that is because obvious reasons. He thought that it could harm the environment. And Tesla has this green, eco-friendly, very green, alternative energy type energy space, right? That's because Tesla is so much more than just their vehicles. They're an energy behemoth. It is a beast. Now, his clever tweet attracted a slew of responses, including the Bitcoin bull himself, Michael Saylor, who cleverly replied, if you give us 10 minutes, maybe we can hash out the answer. The 10-minute nod is in reference to the time it takes for a block to be verified on the Bitcoin blockchain for miners to be rewarded. And he said, how many Bitcoin maxes does it take to screw in a light bulb? If you give us 10 minutes, maybe we can hash out the answer. Gotta love the fact that Michael Saylor did respond to that, and it looks like it got some recognition. But regardless, guys, we know there's rivalries between cryptocurrencies, especially when it comes to Dogecoin and our favorite Shiba Inu or SHIB token. We know that's a fact. In a conversation that also played out on Twitter, billionaires Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey, a Bitcoin bull, have agreed to have a talk on Bitcoin that will seemingly be broadcasted at a July event. This is going to be huge because we know Jack Dorsey's bullish sentiments over crypto and everything like that. And you guys know also, Elon has had some great dialogues between himself and Cathie Wood, regarding the stock market. And if they have one maybe about crypto, because we know Cathie Wood, the CEO and leader of Ark Invest, she has a $500,000 target on Bitcoin. She says she will never look to sell her position and her firm's position until it reaches at a very minimum 500,000, and even at that point, it's not the point to sell, rather to continue to hold, and that's where its true value lies, right around that $500,000 mark. And again, this is not some 10, 15 years down the line. No, she's talking in the short term. There's some potential there. That's pretty exciting, folks. That's pretty exciting. Let's quickly refresh here and see what's going on with the price action. Wow, 950. You guys are SHIBARMY, man. I love you guys so much. The best community and army in the entire world. We're taking over the entire world, guys. Not just the city that we're in, not just the state. I've seen them around. Every time I see any Shiba Inu type, if I see the dog, right, a person walking their Shiba Inu, or if I see someone with some apparel or anything like that, I stop them and say, hey, much respect. Also part of the SHIBARMY. So it's really cool, man. Really loving what we're doing here as a movement. So if you haven't already, hit the like button so we can get this out to more people. Let's get this out to as many people as we possibly can. All right. What else do we have here? Scroll all the way up. Let's see. So that was a really nice article, actually. I liked it. We talked about inflation earlier. Market cycle. Do you guys want to talk about market cycle? STNRJ, good morning from San Diego. My man, good morning to you. Part of the elite members club. Thank you so much for tuning in, STNR. I do appreciate it. I remember you from yesterday's insane live stream, which today's, honestly, for a morning stream, this has been crazy. You guys are all insane. So I really do love and appreciate the SHIBARMY so much. Alex H, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Minnie Singh says good morning from Florida. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right. Let's see where we're at. So, market psychology. We won't talk about that, but I want to see, let's see, Bitcoin news. Let's see what we could look at in the stream together. Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey agreed to talk about Bitcoin at an event in July. So Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey have agreed to discuss Bitcoin with each other at an event about cryptocurrency. The event is called the B Word and will take place on July 21st. Wow, comments from Musk have taken Bitcoin investors on a wild ride lately. So if you guys don't know who Jack Dorsey is, by the way, I don't think I'm even following him on Twitter, but he's one of the biggest Bitcoin bulls. I'm going to follow him quick. And he is the CEO of, you guys know what it is, Square. So if you're not familiar, Square was one of the first S&P 500 companies to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment, and they actually have implemented on their app. If you don't know, Square stock price, I love the stock so much, but you guys could see it's at $109.57 billion market cap. Over the last 5 years, this thing went from $9 and it's up an insane amount. So regardless, Jack Dorsey, you could see here, let's scroll down, and he's all about philanthropy too. That's why I love this man, is that he said, I'm moving $1 billion of my Square equity, 28% of my wealth, to Start Small LLC to fund global COVID-19 relief. After we disarm this pandemic, the focus will be shift girls' health and education and UBI. It will operate transparently, all flows tracked here. See, guys, as the SHIB Army, I want us to be a part of this. I want us to be able to put our crypto as, again, building our community through philanthropy. That's one of the best ways to get recognition as a crypto and as a platform. Super awesome from Jack. Do appreciate the fact that he sent that out. Now, let's quickly look at what CNBC said. The Bitcoin development community above all else. On June 24th, literally yesterday, 2021. As more companies and institutions get into the mix, I don't mean to keep doing that. I'm sorry, guys. As more companies and institutions get into the mix, we all want to help protect and spread what makes Bitcoin open development so perfect. Absolutely. This day is focused on education and actions to do just that. The B word, how institutions should embrace Bitcoin. By curious. So Elon tweeted back. And so let's see, the tech billionaires Elon and Jack Dorsey have agreed to discuss Bitcoin with each other at an event in July. In bizarre Twitter thread, Musk responded to a tweet from Jack Dorsey promoting an event called the B Word, which aims to encourage companies and institutional investors to adopt Bitcoin. So July, in my opinion, is going to be insanity. Insanity. And if we could somehow figure out a way to get Shiba Inu involved in that, I think that's going to be super important. So by curious, Elon tweets, the Tesla CEO said, seemingly referring to the B word in the question. In response, Twitter Dorsey said, bizarre. Let's you and I have a conversation at the event. You can share all your curiosities. Well, for the bit curious, very well then, let's do it. Done. We'll set up. Musk agreed for the bit curious. Very well then, let's do it. He said, to which Dorsey later replied, done. We'll set up. Fantastic, guys. Fantastic. Oh, and looks like we did get a couple super chats. Let me quickly acknowledge those. Imaj, why do you keep doing this, man? Somebody stop this man, Imaj. He says, what if we can start a petition on change.org for FB to use SHIB? They can perform payment transactions, right? Absolutely. Imaj, I think that's a great idea. How about I'll go ahead and get that organized and shoot me a message on Twitter. Let's work together to do that, Imaj. So I don't know what socials you use, my man, but please hit me up on either Twitter or Facebook, or not Facebook, Twitter or Instagram, or on the Discord. Send me a message, Imaj, and let's make it happen. I definitely would love to start some kind of petition like that. That'd be really cool. Because with the reach that we have, let's do it. Because that's all it takes, guys. We understand the power of the SHIB Army. Starting these petitions actually makes a change. Look what happened with Coinbase. Robinhood is poking its eye at Shiba Inu now. And again, I think doing these petitions does truly it manifests itself and does make a change. And I'm already in contact with Webull, waiting to hear back from their development team, hopefully here soon, to get us listed on Webull. Aldo Garcia says, I have my SHIB on crypto.com and it's staked. Should I leave it there until the swap or transfer now to the wallet? So Aldo, just make sure you're aware that it's going to take time to go from crypto.com to a wallet back to Shiba Swap. If it's currently staked, I would say, it's up to you, my man. You could make your own decision, of course. just in preparation, if we get any subtle hints that Shiba Swap is going to be released maybe within 24 hours or sometime soon, because the developers did tell us that they're going to probably drop it on us pretty quickly as a bombshell. It's going to just happen very instantaneously, so make sure you're careful, but look into it. Look into potentially getting into a wallet as soon as you can. But if it's staked, I don't want you to lose out on any of that either. So my recommendation is just understand that there's going to be time to transfer Crypto.com to your wallet. But if you have everything set up correctly and you have your wallet ready to go and established, then it's going to be an easy transition. Crypto.com wallet to Shiba Swap. It's going to probably take you a few minutes as long as you know what to do. So what I would do is make sure you get all the right steps in. Maybe get all the addresses set up, get everything ready to make sure that from Crypto.com to your wallet address, there's no issues between those two. All right? So Aldo, let me know if you have any other questions. Thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. Now, Musk agreed so done, well set up. So the event will take place on July 21st, according to its website, offering a live experience and a library of content to the investor community, enabling a more informed discussion about the role of Bitcoin can serve for institutions across the globe. Comments from Musk have taken Bitcoin investors on a wild ride lately. The eccentric Tesla boss initially supported Bitcoin, briefly adding the hashtag Bitcoin to his Twitter bio in January. Tesla then announced in February, just so you guys know, the little bit of a wild ride that followed. The little bit of the wild ride that followed is that he then announced that they bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin and they can start accepting it as a payment method. Insane bombshells. At the time, Musk had made a number of tweets supporting Dogecoin, which led to a stunning but short-lived rally for the cryptocurrency. More recently, Musk appears to have rode back to the viewers of the Bitcoins. Last month, he tweeted that they will stop accepting Bitcoins due to the environmental issues, but then they're now looking to reinvest into it. Roller coaster after roller coaster after roller coaster. But regardless, July 21st, mark that on your calendars, guys. If something big happens in this event, Jack Dorsey, the biggest Bitcoin bull that you'll probably ever meet, Elon Musk also becoming pretty bullish on it, and other cryptos as well. This is good news for us overall. Good news that they're going to hopefully meet up and talk about it. So let's see what they have in store. I'm super excited for the future. And shout out to BD with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, BD. Remember, guys, today's live stream, every single dollar from the super chats on the stream are going to be invested into Shiba Inu. 100%. My goal is and I'm going to make a video dedicated to just that. And again, I'll talk about why, of course, and hopefully just get more people on this ride. I know a lot of new investors have come from the platform that I created, which is this whole YouTube channel and all of that. And I'm so happy that I can just spread the word like wildfire, because that's all we can do. Spread the word. We can never tell anybody to whether buy or sell anything, but we can at least build awareness. And that's what we're here for, building awareness as much as possible. Loving today's price action. Let's see where we're at right now. With the overall market pulling back, let's see. 32.7, 18.23. Yeah, looking to see things rebound, man. I would love to see a green day today. That would be super duper important for the longevity of the gains that we saw with Shiba Inu. So keep your eye open, again, for entry points and price action. Let's see here. I'm going to quickly do this. I talked about this earlier in the stream, but just to mention again, so you guys are all on the same page. We're right around that resistance point. We continue to stay right around there. 700 Satoshi units, it looks like. We could look at TradingView, but I'm just going to look here on CoinMarketCap. We're right at that resistance and support line. So it's hard to say. We need to see some technical breakout or good sentiments. Good news prevails, guys. Good news prevails. My man Martin Orduno, he says, my Shiba Inu is on Crypto.com and in my Crypto.com wallet. Is it okay there, or what should I do? All right, Martin. If your money's just sitting in Crypto.com, in my opinion, I think putting it into an external wallet that is compatible with Shiba Swap might be the more wise thing to do. I had the majority of my SHIB in Crypto.com too, because I thought that was the easiest way to buy it. Here in the US, it really was super simple to do. So, Martin, my opinion is putting it into either Coinbase wallet or MetaMask. Those two are going to be for sure compatible with Shiba Swap. Is a better place to store your SHIB tokens in preparation for Shiba Swap release. Do so carefully. Make sure you do everything correctly step by step. Transfer a little at a time at the beginning to make sure it all checks out. The address, there's some lag time in between transitions of putting your money from crypto.com to the wallet. Mine took a few minutes actually. I think maybe it was up to 10 minutes to get it transferred to a different wallet. So I did a little bit first, like a little bit, just to make sure it goes through, and then you can put the rest. But that's just my opinion, of course. STNR, do we know what the pop was this morning? STNRJ, yes sir. I talked about it earlier, but let's show you real quick. If you didn't see Elon Musk's tweet, he tweeted 3 hours ago this morning saying, my Shiba Inu will be named Floki. Literally, that's the only thing that happened that created the big green candles and that buying pressure and the huge buy orders after his Twitter. And Floki, again, as the article alluded to right over here, Floki seemingly references the shipbuilder character on the series Vikings. So the shipbuilder character's name is Floki. I haven't seen Vikings. Floki also played Carlston, HBO series Westworld. Okay, I don't know if any of you guys watch Viking, but regardless, if you watch Vikings or not, it looks like the reference seems to suggest that Shiba Inu team is building something Elon Musk supports. That's what created that buying pressure, my man. So hopefully that answers your question there. And that's what it's looking like. That's what it's looking like. So we'll see where this goes. I'm hoping we can see this. We could see this gain sustain. And no worries, STNR. I actually made a video first thing this morning. I was half. I kind of did rush the making of the video, but regardless, I did make a video regarding the entire, just sharing my sentiments around the tweet that Elon sent out. So yeah, let's see where it is. Looks like, yep, it is here. Oh my goodness. 681 likes on the stream, guys. And this is a morning stream. Just so you guys are all aware, typically speaking for crypto, morning streams don't typically perform well because the stock market is live. So the majority of crypto investors are also diversified into other forms of investments, including the stock market. So if you don't already know, you know right now, AMC is one of the hot topics and people are looking for the short squeeze to come about, which I'm super excited about. I'm an investor in AMC. So again, the fact that the stream is doing well, although the majority of people are probably watching the other streamers and other financial YouTubers, this is pretty cool, man. I'm loving what we're seeing. So yeah, we went all the way up to 700. It was more than that. If we quickly go on TradingView. Decent green candles, but looking for breakout. We need breakout. This resistance is tough. 730. Just based off technical analysis, we know that 730 has been a really, really tough, really, really tough resistance point to break out of. We did this morning based off the news. Then we saw a little bit of a pullback. So yeah, will there be a reverse split on Shiba Inu or Shiba in the future? A reverse split. Bright Olambini. No, I do not think so. The community, if you read their wolf paper or if you went on their website, the big thing that the developers have told us is that their whole idea behind Shiba Inu is that they created this platform and they really like the fact that their circulating supply is so massive that with its very, very, the cost of it, 727 Satoshi units, the 5 zeros coming after the decimal point, that attracts investors into it because they're like, man, I can buy a lot of SHIB tokens and you'll feel kind of, you feel good about it. It's so much better than saying, oh, I bought 0.00000001 Bitcoin, excuse me. But instead you could say, man, I have 1 million Shiba Inu tokens. I have 10 million. That's attractive. So as time comes about, if this thing goes to 1 cent and you have 100 million tokens, you're a multi-millionaire. If this ever happens, so the idea behind the entire cryptocurrency market, exceeding expectations. People like Jack Dorsey that are out there. If you don't know Jack, just go back and watch some interviews with this man, the, again, creator and CEO of Square. His company has been literally insane. He created something that is truly of the future. And if you don't use Square as the app, it's, I don't know what you're doing. It's been adopted massively. But regardless, he's someone that is super, super bullish on Bitcoin, specifically Bitcoin. But he loves cryptocurrency as a whole. And the fact that we have someone on this side, if we see a tweet from Jack Dorsey, he's not like Elon, where he'll, risk the fact that he can start talking about more skeptical things. He doesn't really do that for Dogecoin or any of the others. But if he ever does, and he talks about Shiba Inu, if this becomes the man behind Shiba Inu, wow, that's going to be insane for our future, guys. Literally insanity. So, but Imaj did mention earlier the whole petition for Facebook. I think that'd be pretty cool, man. I really like that idea a lot. So we'll see what happens with it. But I'm all about it, my friend. All about it. All right. Any big updates on Twitter? Let's see what's going on here. Definitely mindset, sorry to say. What happened here? All right, so we're just waiting to see some form of news that drops. But regardless, right now, guys, let's kind of see where the crypto market goes overall. The market psychology, I talk about this almost on every single stream, but I think I need to talk about it one more time today and make sure that you're all aware of what it is and what it means. So real quick here. It's crazy how consistent and how accurate market psychology 101 is. So if you guys don't know, I'm going to talk about it quick for all of those of you who've tuned into multiple streams. I talk about this very often. I didn't talk about it yesterday, but a few days ago I also mentioned it on the stream. And that is market psychology 101. How to beat the markets, the market game. And I feel like not enough people pay attention to this and follow, because this is from Hofstra University. Dr. Jean-Paul Rodriguez, Department of Global Studies and Geography. So he's someone, again, a PhD. Regardless, the schematic that he created, I think, is brilliant because it literally follows every single asset or market in the entire world. If you go back and look, I'm going to put alongside of it S&P 500. We'll look at the max chart. That's one. Let's see here. Cryptocurrency as an overall market. Let's see here. The only thing that differs is the timeline. So I want everybody to pay attention to this because I think it's extremely important. It's crucial for our success as investors. Now, look how closely this resembles the market psychology cycle. Okay? Real quick. There are 4 phases for the market in terms of the market cycle. Every market follows this exact cycle almost to the T every single time, guys. It's crazy. Now, there's the stealth phase, there's the awareness phase, mania phase, and then the blow off phase. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Right over here, the stealth phase. So something maybe just IPO'd, initial public offering, right? ICO, initial coin offering. Something just was released. Shiba Inu. This thing seems like it has some pretty cool backing behind it. Okay, I'm interested. Real quick shout out to Clinton Donaldson for the $2 super chat, my man. I do appreciate it. Salute to you, my brother. Thank you. Stealth phase. And then we see the takeoff phase, right? So we're going to do this direct parallel to Shiba Inu. Look how insanely precise it is. And I tell you guys, the market, it's literally a psychological game. If you could beat the psychological game, you will be a winner. Tony Isa, also with the $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Tony. I salute you, my brother. I do appreciate all the love and support. You guys are all insane. Love you all so much. Now, okay. The stealth phase, things begin to take off. Then there's the awareness phase. What is the Shiba Inu thing that people are talking about? What is it exactly? Where is it going? Do I want to invest? Do I not want to invest? That's the awareness phase. So for Shiba Inu, April 2021, 3 months ago, is basically the awareness phase, that initial bump that we saw. We saw this thing start to bump up a little bit. Still, compared to where it is today, Wow, okay. Seems like there's the awareness was finally built up. Then there's an initial sell-off. Going back, and remember, there's this line that they draw here for a mean. That's the average. Based off normal, healthy trajectory, there's an average line. So that's what people call, basically the basic level of support. So that mean is, typically speaking, where maybe it's going to pull back down to if what happens, if there's a sell-off or something, the overall market pulls back. Now, going back to Shiba Inu, it happened, right? Went all the way up to, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 325 Satoshi units. Fantastic. And then we saw a sell-off. The first sell-off happened, and then that was a bear trap. People thought, oof, that's it. Shiba Inu is illegitimate. We don't know who the developers are. They don't have any utility. It's a meme token. Cryptocurrencies, speculative. I want to get out. People end up paper handing out of their position. But then media attention happens. CNN for Shiba Inu. CNN talked about the brothers who became millionaires from Shiba Inu. Different platforms out there, different celebrities talking about it. All this hype that starts happening. There's this media phase, right? After the bear trap or sell-off, enthusiasm, greed, and delusion then happen as well. Right here, that's literally what happened. So media attention occurred, information about these brothers that became millionaires from Shiba Inu after it started spiking, delusion. People were just, the excitement, everything just going out of whack. Insane run-up. And then what happens, guys? Then comes the denial. A denial phase. Oh, man. We're part of this paradigm. We've peaked. So what is this thing again? Wait, what am I doing with my money? What am I doing? There's denial. Now we see a pullback. And then there's a bull trap that also occurs. Quickly, gonna stop for a second and say shout out to Ty Jack Sayan. He's with the $5 super chat. Should I transfer SHIB from crypto.com to wallet or leave it in crypto.com? The fee's a little steep. Also, your update prevents FUD. You rock. My man, thank you so much for the words. My recommendation, if you want to use Shiba Swap, that's up to you if you ultimately do or don't. If you want to use Shiba Swap, I would transfer it to a wallet because you will have to do so to use Shiba Swap to stake your SHIB tokens. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So that's what I got for you, my man. And I hope that helps. If you just want to keep it as an investment, you don't want to do anything but just watch your SHIB tokens grow, it's okay to leave it there too. But in my opinion, I'm going to be putting all my SHIB tokens into the swap and let it do its work out there. So there's this denial phase, and now we're going to return back to normal. Oh, wait a second. Maybe Shiba Inu, some good news did prevail. So then we see a bull trap. That happened on May 13th through that day. So right there that you guys see on the screen, that's what we call the bull trap right here. Okay, so we know where the bull trap is, right there. And then we start to see it come back up a little bit, returning back to normal. Okay, now we're going to see all-time highs and exceed the all-time highs. But no, fear, uncertainty, and doubt start to plague. Why are they not releasing Shiba Swap? What's going on with the developers? I don't know if I trust. All these things start to happen. The speculation, the fear, capitulation, uncertainty, and doubt start to press down, 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 down. With Shiba Inu, the sell-off continued. And lately, we've seen a lot more consolidation than I expected. Right? We found a decent level of support right around that 700 to 800 Satoshi unit mark. Yes, right around there. But understand that, guess what? We're going to be in the stealth phase. Now, the same cycle will repeat itself because these are market cycles. Market cycle, the emotional market cycle for greed and fear. We're going to see another stealth phase. Shiba Swap. Wow. This thing is crazy. More media attention. Elon Musk tweeting about it. Whatever it might be. More and more of it that's going to lead this thing up back to the promised land. New paradigms and new all-time highs as true utility come about and go into fruition. So if you can beat the game of the psychology that comes with this, that's when people will truly be successful. But always only invest into things that you truly wholeheartedly believe in. Not because I make a video on them, not because you read something on Twitter, or no, you did your due diligence and research and truly, truly believe in it. That's super important. Gianfranco says, hello from Gianfranco. Like Martin said, after I transfer the SHIB to MetaMask, then when it goes up, I want to sell it. It will directly go to my bank. From MetaMask, so MetaMask is a wallet. So you would not be able to, as a wallet, that's basically a place to store your cryptocurrency. If you ever want to exchange it for fiat, then you would either swap it for that. You could use any type of swap. So at some point, I'm sure Shiba Swap is going to have that type of thing, some type of, that kind of platform, if you will, within it, or that ability to exchange it for a US dollar or whatever currency you're a part of, that currency equivalent. So if you want to switch it back, you're not going to be able to do so from a wallet directly. And that's why I'm saying most people are going to keep their assets on Shiba Swap. I feel like I'm not being super clear. So let me take a second to take a breather. And take a second. And again, Gianfranco, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. But regardless, okay. Let me make sure we're all on the same page. Keeping your money in a wallet, you cannot transfer that money from your wallet to your bank account. No. You could take your crypto asset, say it's at a point where, all right, I'm happy with the gains that I've made and I'm ready to sell. You then take it to an exchange, sell your cryptocurrency for USD or USDT, whatever it might be, that's equivalent, and that's what you'll be holding then. And from there, you exchange it again, which will then go into your bank account. So there's a couple steps there. So make sure you do understand that a little bit, and I hope I explained that good enough for you to have a better understanding. So again, if you do have any more questions regarding wallet storage versus selling, just let me know, send me a message, and hopefully I'll be able to answer it ASAP. So yeah, guys. The cover image triggers me for some reason. I wish you would stop using it. I know. I got the actual thumbnail. I have a lot of different, so I have someone who actually creates my thumbnails for me. So if you guys know anyone that, also does that kind of thing, I'm open to trying new things, and he's also willing to change it up a little bit. So I'll ask that we use maybe some new images. So I'll do my best to change it up as often as possible. Ramsey G with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Ramsey. He says, love your videos, Habibi. Love you, my man. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your love and support, my brother. Thank you. John Messino says, double down before this rocket takes off. John Messino, always coming in hot in the chat. So thank you so much, my brother. But yeah, man, the overall market is pulling back a little bit right now, which I am totally okay with. Because people ask me, how do you feel on red days? It's not the easiest thing to look at and say, wow, yeah, I'm losing some money. But for me, as someone who has true diamond hands, being able to buy and hold, having adopted that mentality has helped me really get over the psychology of, the negative psychology or the negativity that comes with the red days. That paper hand mentality, unless something fundamentally flawed happens or fundamentally changes about a crypto, that's when I'll, take a step back and say, all right. I need to think about maybe selling now or leaving out of my position. But I will be as transparent as possible if that day ever comes. But for now, I'm never thinking about selling right now. Really. I'm holding Shiba Inu for as long as possible. And taking profits is healthy too. Don't get me wrong. I'll always encourage people to take profits. It's never a bad thing to do. But regardless, do appreciate your guys' support. And Tony Isa dropping a $20 super chat with the Shiba Inu on it. I love it so much, holding the trophy. Thank you so much, my brother. I do appreciate your support, my friend. And Pat Winner also sending a super chat says, do you think Shiba Swap will drop this week? I can't really say what day it's going to drop, but I just know they're going to surprise us. So right now with the whole Oracle thing and the security, the auditing is done. Now they're getting the Oracle, the cloud-based security on board. It's coming up, Pat Winner. It's coming up very, very soon. And Gabe Jin with the €2 super chat with also the little adorable Shiba Inu dancing. Love it, man. Thank you so much for all your guys' support. You guys are awesome. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button and join the journey. Really, the growth that we have been seeing, we hit 50,000 subscribers yesterday. That is a huge milestone, guys. And I hope that I can continue to bring you guys the content you truly, truly love. And I'm here to, just put you guys on, man. I'm putting you guys on the plays that I'm in. It's the best thing I can do. If I believe in it and the SHIB Army believes in it, that's all that truly matters. Warped Perspective, becoming an elite member. Thank you so much, Warped. Welcome to the family, my man. And for all the SHIB Army members, welcome. Thank you so much, Warped. It does mean a lot to me, and I'm hoping that I could do something special for all the members, because I started the membership yesterday after some requests, and so far the numbers are growing. So I'll continue to do my best to bring you guys the best content and hopefully some exclusive content for the members to show you guys my appreciation, basically. So thank you so much. All right, where are we at now? And let me know, by the way, guys, if you want me to start using. I'm thinking about starting to use TradingView instead of CoinMarketCap, because that's what I used to do for my stock videos, and I'd use that for like technical analysis. So we can look at that a little bit. Poll: is Leash part of your portfolio? So it actually, it's currently not, and you guys can probably see the majority of SHIB investors are only invested in the SHIB token and haven't diversified quite yet. So looking to do so hopefully soon, but as of right now have not. So yeah, where are we at? Let's see what some others are saying in the chat here. Yes, sir, the swap, Tinkertel. Let me scroll down so I can see your guys' chats. All right, does your money still go up if it's in an external wallet? Cuffin Hadi Toddy asks, does your money still go up if it's in the wallet? Absolutely. The value of your SHIB is going to increase because any of these wallets, MetaMask or Coinbase wallet, they're going based off of the price action. So if Shiba Inu's price goes up on your wallet, you're going to see that reflected at the top of the value of your total wallet. So yes, absolutely, the value will go up even if it's on an external storage wallet. If it's on a storage wallet that's outside, because everything is relative, right? So if you hold SHIB token, as it increases, the value of your SHIB token is going to increase regardless of where you have it. So thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. I do appreciate it. And we have Gianfranco with another super chat. He says, Gianfranco here, so thanks for the response. If I leave it in crypto.com and the swap for fiat on crypto.com and then USDT, right? Okay, hold on. Let me read that again. If I leave it in crypto.com and the swap and then swap for fiat on crypto.com, then to USD, right? I'm not comprehending it very well, but let me know if I'm saying this right. Gianfranco. Leave it on crypto.com and the swap for fiat on crypto. So exchanging from crypto or from Shiba Inu to fiat currency USD and then USD, right? So you can do that on crypto.com. Yes. You switch it from Shiba Inu to USD back into your bank account. You can do that. Yes, if I understood that correctly. And Viral Blood said, DM'd you on Instagram, urgent, bro, urgent, bro, endless Buddha. Let me make sure I got that, Viral Blood. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna quickly check that out, guys. Just hold up for 1 minute for me, please. Let's see. Urgent, endless Buddha. Let's see if I find you. Oh, there we go. All right. I'm gonna say, here I am. I'll acknowledge that later, endless. But thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. Really do appreciate it. We got another one from Goodfella. Goodfella says, I have SHIB on crypto.com. So when the swap comes out, will you give me another vid with instructions? I hold 200 million at 509. What do you recommend I do first? So Goodfella, right? There are some really good videos out there from Steve or the SHIB analyst, and I talked about it on a video as well, but let's just do this right now live just to make sure we're all on the same page. Now, you have your money in crypto.com. Before the swap is released, what I would recommend is you create a Coinbase wallet. If you have an iPhone or if you use the Google Play Store, whatever it is that you have, take your phone, go on the App Store or Google Play Store and download Coinbase Wallet or MetaMask. Then, from crypto.com, there's an option on there saying withdraw or withdraw Shiba Inu, withdraw whatever you want to a wallet. So you'll copy or you can click receive into your new wallet address that you make. So on crypto or Coinbase Wallet or MetaMask, you can go on there and do what? Create your wallet. Right, they'll give you all your passphrases that you need to save. Make sure you save those, write them down, Take a screenshot, do what you got to do, but just make sure you save that, because that's the only way to ever recover your wallet in the future if you lose your password. Once you have created your wallet, transfer your crypto.com Shiba Inu into whatever wallet address you want to. Either that's MetaMask or, excuse me, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. So anywho, transfer it into Coinbase wallet or MetaMask wallet and just keep it there until the Shiba Swap is released. As long as you're not staking it on crypto.com, it's best to just keep it in an external wallet, safe, and get it ready. Because when Shiba Swap is released, we know the two platforms that they guaranteed, that the two wallets that it's going to be compatible with 100%, Coinbase wallet, and the other wallet it's going to be compatible with is what? In addition, MetaMask. So those two are the best places to store. I put my Shiba Inu into MetaMask and Coinbase wallet, and I would recommend you do the same, because that's, again, the safest place to put it. Of course, just giving you guys what I'm doing and just my recommendation, basically. So Abdul Jazairi, oh, Algerian man. Thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. He says, what is the fastest way to trade for profit? Send 1/2 to swap. What is the fastest way to trade for profit? Send 1/2 to swap. 1/2. So trade for profit. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking there, but if I'm understanding it right, what I would say is the reason I don't advise putting all your money into whatever wallet immediately is because you want to make sure with, as VB said when he talked about transferring his Shiba Inu tokens and all of that, with the whole wallet thing, is you always want to verify that the wallet address is correct. So copy and pasting it and transferring a little at a time in increments at first. Do a little portion of your position size, regardless of how much you hold. Make sure it goes through, and then do the remainder thereafter. That's always what I do in my recommendation, just to make sure you don't lose money in between the cracks there. So, and the fastest way to profit, in my opinion, is as soon as Shiba Swap is released, it's going to be utilizing that platform and farming as much as possible, right? Burying or digging. And you know that I'm going to be making hopefully some new videos for you guys to watch around that area. So on how to dig and bury in a more simple manner, because the Shiba analyst did a great job of doing so, but it was a little at a high level for a lot of people to understand, including myself. So I'm still trying to figure out a way to work with the developers to maybe make things a little more simplified. And hopefully Steve will also release some good content for you guys as well. Now, so again, thank you for the super chat, and Will with a super chat as well. He says, if you guys take big profits in less than a year and want to pay lower taxes, long-term capital gains, transfer to a stable coin until the year mark. Wow, Will, what fantastic. Those are some really, that's a really good piece of advice. Instead of selling your cryptocurrency and putting it into US dollars, instead put it into a stable coin, because then you're still invested in a cryptocurrency. And you can hold that for a year, because that's money that's not going to disappear. Because stable coins stay right around, they stay with the dollar, the US dollar. Fantastic, Will. Thank you so much. I never thought of that. I think I've heard of it. I've heard people do that, and I never really thought of the idea of doing so. But that's really good advice. So shout out to Will. And thank you, Will, for the super chat. Long-term capital gains are going to give us they're going to preserve our gains a lot more so than, the short-term one. So fantastic. Thank you, Will. I do appreciate it, my man. And Big Red says, with the $5 super chat, Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey are going to discuss the adoption of Bitcoin. Will this affect SHIB? Absolutely. It's going to affect the overall crypto market. If positive sentiments come out from that meeting on July 21st, if that ends up happening, we know that's going to drive the price action in the positive direction. Because again, what Bitcoin does, Shiba Inu does as well. Everything else follows Bitcoin because that's the mother of the cryptos. Altcoins follow for the most part. At some point in the near future or long-term future, other altcoins will continue to gain more of the market share, more of that pie, if you will. Because right now, Bitcoin, 40 to 45% dominance across the market. But in my opinion, it's going to continue to decrease as altcoins continue to prevail over it. So again, Big Red, thank you so much for the super chat, my brother. And Warped Perspective says, I hold my SHIB on Nano X cold wallet. I would like to think that I can transfer to Shiba Swap directly rather than to MetaMask and then Shiba Swap. I think you're right. So Warped, That's a definite good question for the developers. So if you're on the Discord, I would just ask on the Discord chat because they answer those kind of questions pretty frequently. There's a few people on there that could potentially ask. But I do have some friends that are also holding on NanoX Cold Wallet, and I know some of the subscribers and viewers are also holding it there. So that's the cold storage wallets are also a very, very safe place because unless you physically lose it, you're going to always have that crypto with you. So again, Warped, good comment and message there. So yeah, true. It is AAVE is a great buy. Shiba Swap coming on Monday. Armando with the hot take. My man, if it happens, then that's gonna be pretty insane. That's gonna be awesome. I'm pretty excited if that ends up occurring. All right. They gave me a credit card. Ace Moonwalker. Man, let's quickly. I just want to look at what's going on with AMC because I know the stock market is currently open. So I'm gonna quickly look at that. Oof, a red day. Oh no. On the month, still up pretty decently. 54.16 for AMC. Okay. You guys know I'm an investor in the stock market as well. Although I'm super focused on Shiba Inu lately. You know, pretty open about the fact that holding AMC strong. So I'm with you, Ape Nation. I'm with you guys. All right. What else you guys got for me? Questions, concerns, ideas. I love my favorite thing about the live chat is I'm able to kind of respond in real time, A, and B, just really get to know you guys a little bit more. And again, shout out to the members who joined. Super chats, guys. We're going to increase our SHIB position because again, as I mentioned, every dollar from the stream today is going into investment into Shiba Inu. We're gonna have to find the time where we want to actually enter in, but we are going to do so. Abdul Jazairi says, "Do you know when they're planning to burn?" There's not necessarily a plan to burn though, Abdul Jazairi. Right now, the developers are actually against burning tokens, but we know that there needs to be some updates being made to CoinMarketCap because the circulating supply right now by CoinMarketCap, it still says 1 quadrillion. So that needs to be audited and updated because we know that VB burned trillions and trillions of the tokens. So this is probably more like 500 trillion. So half the circulating supply that it says there, maybe a little bit more than that. So hopefully they're going to audit that and update it here soon. But yeah. And also guys, you guys know channel has been literally going insane. Look at this. 50,500 subscribers. We had 50K yesterday. So if you haven't already, smash the like button. Join the movement, guys. Join the SHIB Army by subscribing and liking the video so we can get it out to more people. With the YouTube algorithm, I have learned so much ever since starting to create content. And really, it shocks me how much the like button and, you know, there's so much that comes into this algorithm ultimately, but so much of it has to do with the likes, the amount of comments early on after a video is uploaded, and it all matters within the first 30 minutes of upload. So all of those of you who have the notification bell turned on and get notified immediately when I upload, thank you so much. That really does support the channel. And I know a lot of people race for that first comment, and I try my best to hang around for 10-15 minutes to acknowledge those comments and messages because you guys support me, and I try my best to show you my appreciation. And the very least I can do is acknowledge your comments and messages. So if you again have questions regarding Shiba Swap or Shiba Inu, please always feel free to send me a message or, you know, anything you got to do. All right. So trading sideways, waiting for the market to pick back up. July 21st, we know that's pretty big news for the overall crypto market. Mark our calendars. I'll probably make a dedicated video just regarding that July 21st news with Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk discussing. So yeah, let's see what happens. And Jay Gee says, SHIB Army California, hit the bell. We know there's a lot of you from California. Hit that bell button, hit the notification so you get notified. I know sometimes it glitches and not everyone is getting notified immediately. So I know YouTube is working on that, but regardless, do very much appreciate the fact that you guys even consider joining the journey and joining the channel. So thank you so much. Tell me one thing, buddy. What would you say about those who have made their mind to hold for at least 2 to 3 years long? An honest advice. Entertainment Video asks, I'm not a financial advisor, so I can't really give advice, but I can tell you what I'm doing. Making up your mind to hold for the long term is good, right? Because then you're going to have diamond hand mentality through the red days. But in my opinion, it's okay to take profits. I feel like people don't really understand that taking profits because you want to buy something nice for yourself. If you're looking to buy a home, or if you want to buy a new car, or if you want to invest in something else, that's totally fine to do so. And if Shiba Inu, I think again, the dividends that it's going to pay out in terms of gains in the short and long term are going to be significant enough for us to be pretty excited about it. As that happens, taking profits off the top, leaving your initial investment in, always is going to be important. But taking profits off the top to buy yourself something nice or take advantage of the fact that you're making gains, 100, 200, 300% gains, that's totally fine. Taking profits is okay. Holding long-term and diamond handing is important. Keeping a lot of your position well established for a long time is important. But taking profits off the top, I'll repeat this over and over again. Same thing that happened because I created this channel talking about stocks. People were very resistant to taking profits when we're up 200, 300, 400% on some of the stocks that I talked about. When that happens, it's okay to take profits off the top, guys. But diamond hand mentality does not mean you can't take profits, because diamond hands means you're going to keep some sort of position in there for the long term, whether it's 1 million Shiba tokens, 100 million, but it's okay to also take profits. Embrace profits, guys. Embrace them. So yeah, hopefully that answers that question there. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but you guys are way too quick for me. Will SHIB drop back to 440 Satoshi units? I know that's a strong level of support there, but in my opinion, if some of these catalysts come to play and things keep going, I don't see why it would pull back that far. I do not foresee that in the future. At least not in the short term or long term, really. Because we just need Shiba Swap to release and keep the excitement going for this platform. Got to keep it going. So Kadusi says, anyone know all the stuff about Shiba Swap? Watch SHIB Analyst. He's the best at explaining everything. Yes. Let me give a quick shout out to Steve, man. For all of you that stuck around to this time, the SHIB Analyst. This guy right here. The SHIB Analyst, Mr. Steve, he has some phenomenal videos. So he's the one who's doing work on the testnet, which we know it's completed testing. They're all ready to go live. But right here, right now, I would recommend that you go on the SHIB Analyst and watch his videos in preparation for Shiba Swap. This is how you can set yourself apart. Watch his video, rewatch it. And I know people said it's hard to kind of follow or understand, but I'll do my best to make some form of content around exactly step by step what we need to do in preparation. I've made some videos preparing for Shiba Swap, so you can go back and watch that one. But SHIB Analyst is fantastic. He's a fantastic resource. So shout out to Steve. Really good guy. Good night from Australia. Warped Perspective, good night to you, my sir. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining the army, my man. I really do appreciate all your love and support. And everybody else, man, you guys have been phenomenal. Greetings from Brazil. Shout out to you, Renato. Ahmed says, let's see. Here we go. Just gonna hide that real quick from the channel. Yeah. So that's the SHIB Analyst. Make sure you guys view his videos because the developers work directly with him to get things going. So we'll see where the price action goes. I'm excited for all the positive things that are yet to come for Shiba Inu. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning into the live stream. It has been phenomenal. I love you guys, man. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also before I end the stream, real quick, because I have to do this every single video, putting you guys on the plays that I am in. And one of those is none other than Webull. Got to put you guys on. And right now we're talking about Webull might be listing Shiba Inu on their brokerage. If that happens, oh boy, you guys know what that's going to do to the price action. Man, oh man, am I going to be excited. So real quick here. Let me put you guys on. I'm going to pin this in the video, in the stream. So here's the pinned comment. You guys are too quick. Holy smokes. Here we go. Just got to scroll up. Unpinned message. And, one sec, guys. I'm sorry, I'm failing so hard. And pin. Here we go. So, your 2 free stocks with Webull. You guys know I talk about this all the time on my videos. And people are like, why do you talk about Webull so much? It's getting annoying because they're offering free money. So before I end the stream, make sure you guys all head over to Webull. Get your 2 free stocks. Here, let me just push this. Right here. There we go. 2 free stocks. Literally, for free from Webull to all of you and to all of us, the SHIB Army members. Up to $2,300. It supports the channel because I get 1 free stock, but you get 2 free stocks. When you deposit $2,300, or not deposit 200, when you deposit $100 into Webull brokerage account, you get up to $2,300 in return. 1 in 50 of you will get Google stock. 1 in 50 will get Facebook, Procter & Gamble, Starbucks, Kraft Heinz, Snap. There's over 722 of you right now in the stream. That means at least a few of you can get potentially Google stock. If we go to Google right here, Google stock, Alphabet stock, I can't even type. There it is right there, Google stock. You guys see that it's a $2,434 stock for free from Webull. Click the link in the description or the pinned comment that I have. That's the least that I can do for you guys for joining in. But to get your second free stock, you do have to deposit that $100. Yes, that is a fact. So get your free stocks, folks. You can potentially get Google. Some will get Facebook stock. And I saw someone in the comments say they did get Facebook stock, which is fantastic. I'm so happy for you. It's a $340 stock. Take advantage of these times. Don't let free opportunities pass you up. When money's here to grab, take advantage of it. Let's see where Shiba goes for the rest of the day. Super excited for the future. Thank you so much for everybody that tuned into the live stream from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate all of you. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, everybody, keep investing.